I've been a Spurs fan for 20 long years, seen my share of triumphs and buckets of tears. But this year's taking it one step too far. I'm wondering if we'll ever win another spar. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager and we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can. Every Saturday I'm glued to the screen, hoping and praying it's not another bad dream. But there we go again, falling apart at the seams. Feels like...
Thank you, Spurs. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 190 of Ahwa. We are 10 episodes away from 200 eps. I'll try to plan something special for the 200th episode, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, Habibis. We have gathered today to celebrate the funeral of Manchester City. That's what we're here to do. You get me? Spurs bitched Manchester City as they always do. Gyokeres. Poor Gyokeres, bullying poor Leeds at home. Stat padding already in the English Premier League. Manchester United suck again. Another year, same old shit. Same old shit. And, of course, the Chelsea grabbed a victory today. Friday against the Hammers. I brought the hammer out and then I put it back in the cupboard when it was 2-1 direct. I was like, nope, this is going to be a long game. Anyway, joining us first and foremost, the biggest winner from this week. He nutted all over the Etihad. I'll say it before he said it. You get me? He ran that shit. He ran the Etihad. And I told him he runs the Etihad. And he thought I was gaslighting. He must have confused me with more racism, or no? How you doing, Jacob?
Hello.
Talk to me nice.
And salam alaikum, y'all. And I'm also going to say, mind the gap. I ain't hearing nothing from nobody if you below me in the table. It's that plain and simple. But also, you know, the breeze is just so nice up here. Forgot what it's like hanging out up
Are you
here.
above Arsenal?
No. I was until, you know, they played a championship team. Daniel Fak.
Daniel Faka. I saw that video.
Daniel Fak.
Daniel Faka. He says like fucker, but he just doesn't know it.
Yeah, I love
He
that
just
name.
doesn't know it. That's the truth.
But he's a fraud.
Anyway, speaking of fuckers, joining us next, man like Saad. How you doing, Saad, mate?
Oh shit. Listen, man, big up, man. Big up. Listen, the air may be cold. It may be breeze. The breeze might be mad. Yeah,
show them the background. Show them.
Yeah, man. Look. There we go, man. There we go. Big up the boys. Big up the boys, man. We're ready today, bro. This is brought out on special occasions, mate. It's brought out on special occasions. Ahmed, bring out your background, mate. Bring out your background. But anyway, I'm away on my way on holiday, innit? So I'm at a friend's house, bro. So I'm some like bootleg setup, bro. But listen,
sounds like it.
We're back. We're back again, man. We're back again. But all I'm gonna say, yeah, is the breeze may be cold, and it may be different for you, Jacob. Do you know what I mean? It's even more different for me, bro. Do you know what I mean? I wanna level up, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like,
yeah.
You know, what's going on here, bro? You know what I mean? But I see you used to this, bro. You get used to it, bro. You bring the jacket with you. Do you know what I mean?
You get acclimated. I think that's the word you're looking for.
You get used to it, bro. You bring the jacket with you, and you're like, yeah, it's all good. We've been here.
Anyway, speaking of being acclimated and getting used to it, you guys loved him so much on the Wednesday episode. We're gonna bring him back.
Don't do it already, God. He's already doing it.
Grown ass man, by the way. Grown ass man. See, gimmick club right here. You guys loved him so much. He's back, and he's gonna be back on Wednesday as well, inshallah. Absolute legend, and one of my favorite Chelsea fans to work with. The biggest compliment I could give him is I actually think he's just as good at editing as he is as actually speaking football. So that for me is the best compliment I could give him. Man like Roberto.
Yo, big up. How y'all doing? Listen, man, it was a good weekend of Prem football. I got my game out the way, sat back, Heat watch. It was great, bro. It was great. Listen, Jacob, I just wanted to know that I think that Thomas Frank might be in a bit of trouble because he low-key put hands on Pep. Every time, like, I don't know what to say, man. This was Pep. After the game, he put hands on him, bro.
That was Pep after Ainge, technically, but we'll take it. He did hurt himself. I love that clip.
Let it go. Let it go, man. Let it go. That was in the past.
What do you mean, let it go?
You're on the Tommy train now. Come on, man.
We're on the Tommy train.
You're on the Tommy
Choo-choo.
train now.
I know that Sam and Mo tries to say that can or can't celebrate things.
Jacob, I need a bit more energy, bro. Jacob, come on. Jacob, like, you're an American trucker, bro. Come on, just
sitting on my fat ass driving through America.
And then he gets upset when I call him Trevor Phillips, like as if it's like a bad
bro
thing.
Look at the hairline. That's the most it's not even about his proclivities.
You're literally wearing a headband.
Yes.
Shout out Mapuki.
Shout out who?
Mapuki.
Who's that?
Madway.
The whore of North London.
Oh, fairs. Saad, do you mean?
Saad, why are you so close?
Why am I catching strays, bro?
I don't know. He said whore of North London.
Yeah, I'm not a whore.
I don't know. Fair.
Soon to be.
You don't get paid, to be fair. You don't get paid. Anyway, this guy don't get paid as well.
This guy, you don't get paid. You just do it for free, bro.
This guy don't get paid to be here either. You get me? He's just miserable for another season. Hello, Ahmed.
Yes. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Listen.
Damn, bro.
You're saying it. Yeah, the voice broke immediately. That's crazy. Amram had him yelling at the screen.
The camera's like this. Bro sitting sideways like a Paul Wall music video.
Listen, big up the comment section, yeah? I think Saad needs to zoom in a bit more. I don't think we can see him enough. Yeah. Big up Jacob.
Nicholas Jover over here.
Yeah.
This guy.
Every time Arsenal do something. Nicholas Jover. Like,
yeah.
I'm back now. I'm sitting back.
Nah, come on, yeah. Make sure you sub in it, you wafflers. Come on now. Make sure you sub. Come on.
Yeah, I'm back.
Big up, bro.
And last but not least, the loser of the week. You get me? We only had to have 78 phone calls, 360,000 messages, and 200 emails to bring him on the show. Man, like Hamza is in the building. You're on mute. You're on mute if you're trying to be smart. You're on mute.
I'm calling Donnarumma.
I thought he's on the phone with the plug.
Hello. Ciao. Bella.
Is that a Dora the Explorer?
Bro, by the way, his brother in the back is killing me, bro. He's just like he's doing normal activities, bro.
Did he just say Ciao Bella?
So you just called him beautiful, basically. That's what you're saying.
Ciao Bella.
Yeah, bro.
How do you say hi in Italian?
I don't know, bro.
Ciao, right? What does Bella? Doesn't Bella mean beautiful?
Yeah.
It does.
Did you just call Donnarumma beautiful?
No, bello. I said bello. Bello. Ciao.
Wow.
I said ciao.
What phase is
come
Hamza
on,
in, bro? That's
Hamza,
crazy.
Man. You're gonna call him beautiful? You're gonna call a grown-ass man beautiful, bro? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, listen.
No, we have to make sure that this show.
He cusses out Arsenal fans for being zesty.
But you know what it is? But you know what it is? He had to watch Trafford play, so I kind of understand it, man. This is where Trafford has him at.
Listen,
I hear you. And also, guys, box of surprises today. You get me? Replacing Mo. I feel like this is his natural habitat because he can rage bait here happily. You get me? He can be the fraud that he is here happily. He's gonna sit up here and rage bait everyone today. That's just what he does. Unfortunately for him, he lost the Europa League Conference League derby today. No, actually, they drew 1-1. You get me? Wolfie is in the building. How do you, Wolfie, mate?
Salam. I'm here. It's good to see you've upgraded the panel, man. I see you've got that United Strand guy that's growing his hair until Man U win 5 games in a row. So big up to you. It's nice to. I've seen your TikToks, bro. It's nice to finally meet you in the flesh, bro.
Listen, man. It's a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure. Big up everyone. Yeah, I'll sign autographs later, innit? I'll sign autographs later. Come on.
Brother, that is mind games. Man said United Strand is.
Anyway, look, chat, mods, keep pushing the likes. Make sure guys are liking and subscribing. Big up to Denishan says, Pep will destroy Shirky and Marmoush like Grealish. I have the solution. We must delete Man United as an entity. Also, Saad, back the fuck up. We see you, man. Holy shit.
Sorry. I was, because I can't lie. I was like this. I was on the thing, so actually I'm a bit closer now.
Yeah, we can see your nose follicles.
You know what that look like? That look like when I call on WhatsApp my grandpa and my grandma. That's how they answer. Like, it's like that closely. Exactly like that.
No, on the ear, bro. On the ear.
On the ear. Yeah.
Give me on the ear. Hello? I'm video calling you, bro. Hello?
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
Anyway,
you get it.
Of course, there's only one place to start.
Huh? Your son's a fraud. Your son is the biggest fraud. Yeah, tell him to go home and relax. Let's see. The son is a fraud. He's the biggest fraud. He's hate watching. He's hate watching. He can hate watch as much.
City boy them done if it come to a crowd. Police come and ends them do him and wrong. This a little shatter when me take one talk. Hands on a distant big mother moon. When me round it be a big fight. City think them knock it easy, think you're the light. But police come for war, no time for no kite. If you step up bust the net, pure bright light. City fan them stun no kind of light. Bar mush pon the bench, you a move with might. Then there's some lucky city what broke out right. Step on the sideline, face looking tight. City boy them dumb, they fake up tight guard. Police come and ends them do him and wrong. This is little shot where we take run car. Hamza and the stand, big man a moan. Man give you way, what kind of move that? Shoulda sum it in, no time for no chat. Now we look down, police a celebrate where them fat. City trophy shelf, looking kind of flat on. They on the sideline, a few man a fret. Behind us on the wall, City couldn't get all the possessions in them with net set. Hands up face on the screen, look out for them set. Tottenham at birth, on a Saturday night. Them beat the big spenders with all of them might. 2-0 on the scope of division nice. With Johnson and Paulinho, the future bright. The crowd a ball now, them a go wild in the sun. The sun a rise high over London town. 2-0 on the scope, but before they have done, Richarlison get the ball, it run like the wing. You see him square it to Johnson, a goal for history. And then the little keeper, the boy them shot for the fool. He make a mistake, he play like him no learning at school. The ball jump out, them and a ball in your just the right there. So he make it in the net and the second goal and start the thing.
Okay.
On your head top.
I got that. I've got everyone's name there. And I'm gonna save this video.
Save it, Habibi.
No, I've got all your names here. I've got all your names. I can call it.
No problem. You can save
it. It's not gonna be the first time you see it this season, I'm sure.
I've got every one of your names here. Yeah? You laughed at me, Omar, Noor, and all that hate Yusuf.
Yeah, they all laughed. Every single one of them.
Everyone. Yeah. Ron Joy, James, Boardford.
Habibi, you can fight them later. Let's just get straight into the game. And I want Jacob to speak first on this game because he's the one that dunked on the Etihad. So I just want to hear Jacob's opinion first on this whole game. Go ahead, Jacob.
Talk to him.
The first thing I'm going to say is Saad was trying to hate on my little profile picture here, which you just need to put some respect on Prudis because I'll be honest, what a player. Fantastic to see.
Prue 9.
Yeah, let's go with Prue 9. Look, I thought that he's been instrumental literally in the Europa League final versus PSG versus Burnley, and then again yesterday versus City. So for me, Richarlison, it's good to see him in form. I'm not going to get too hype on him still because once he does it, like over a 20-game stretch, then I'll start, talking a little bit nicer. But, I think that I felt best case scenario would be to get a draw. I thought City might actually be back based on how they dominated Wolves, but maybe that just speaks to how weak Wolves are. And I overestimated them. But I really just again, can't give enough credit to Thomas Frank, the engine, toot toot, Tommy Tom Tom, my little Tommy gun. I think that for a manager that I didn't have a lot of hope in, he so far has started out on the same trajectory as Ange Postecoglou, and that's all I can really ask for.
That's high praise, man. That's high praise.
Well, Ainge started his first 10 games undefeated, so if we could do that, I think then we're really cooking with hot grease. But it's not just the results for me. I think it's actually like the way the team is set up. There looks to be a lot more understanding of what each other are trying to do. Whereas with Ainge, I felt like the tactics were more isolated and everyone's kind of on an island. So there's something to be said about the cohesion. The players really look up for it. Kind of just looks like I don't know, like a well-oiled machine so far, and it's still early doors for Thomas's tenure. And honestly, to dunk on Man City, it's not an unknown feat to Nuno, to Conte, to Jose, to Poch, to Ange Postecoglou, of course, because that photo of him cutting himself up was due to what Ainge done. 4-0 at the Etihad, but I'll take it 2-0. That's back-to-back clean sheets. And for me, yeah, that photo is fantastic. Looks like a damn cat attacked him. But I can't remember the last time we had 2 back-to-back clean sheet victories. So you know what? I'm very excited. I'm very thrilled, and I think that João Palhinha, a signing like that just speaks to. I mean, he's cleaning everything up, and then he goes and scores a goal that Richarlison so kindly got out of the way of. And I think the manager kind of instilled some of that confidence in Richarlison that we're seeing. Like, he came out and said, that is my starting number 9. I don't know where you think he's going. Mm-hmm. And Richarlison then said today, like, everyone always links me away every summer, but I'm always committed here. And like, the manager's backed me. And now it's given Dominic Solanke something to think about. Like, he can't just strut in here thinking that he's the number 1. And that's only a good thing. Diamonds make diamonds, or diamonds cut diamonds, whatever the hell that motherfucking saying is. But I think that, from a player standpoint, like, I'm really proud of all these players. Jed Spence, the penitentiary, adds another inmate to the cell, so Mohamed Salah has some friends, and I think that that's great. So Oscar Bob, welcome to the Jed Spence penitentiary. This is where we put all the bozos like Buhu Saka as well.
What's that noise?
I'm just, I don't know who's mic that is, but like,
can you get off TikTok? You're either on TikTok or Spaces, Yahi. Can you just
focus? Abdelaziz.
Yahi, there is no Abdelaziz. We heard the phone next to you, Yahi. Stop blaming Abdelaziz for everything. Everything is Abdelaziz's fault.
I needed real quick, just to round out so we can hear this waffler. I think that from a player standpoint, Brennan Johnson's a player that I reluctantly have in a starting 11, and that's 2 games and 2 goals. And versus Burnley, he kind of created that goal out of nothing with no one really passing it to him. And then versus City, obviously Richarlison getting that cross for the Brennan Johnson special. I mean, if y'all want to carry on, I don't mind.
Yeah, Jacob, what happens now? What happens now? Spurs going to win the league, or what? What are you doing?
I mean, you got to take it on a game-by-game basis, I suppose. It's still early.
What in the game-by-game
matches out of 2 out of 38.
He's learned from last season, so he's taking it on a game-to-game basis.
Well, I mean,
he's not trying to run before he can walk.
We've touched the top of the league twice with Tommy. Tommy has touched the top of the league with Tottenham twice, so we're talking real nice.
Nice alliteration.
Amarin, Ten Hag was top of the league at the start of last season.
I'm sorry. Before we speak about Spurs, I usually like to let everyone speak first. But this time I have to talk. Forget Spurs for a second. Big up Spurs. But this
big up Mohamed Kudus as well.
Spurs can win the league. No one gives a fuck. I am interested in something. You see this Hamza. Hamza. We are all, and I speak for everyone on the panel, we're all sick and tired of your excuses.
We're brothers.
You were on the watch along, and you were already talking about Rodrigo. They beat you with Brennan Johnson and Richarlison up top. We're all tired of the excuses. Not every time you're going to sit up here and talk about spend. I heard you on the space. I cannot let Pep Guardiola. I cannot let this happen to Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, my favorite bald man. Oh my God. Trafford is a backup option. Me and Good Soup spoke about this. Trafford is a backup option. Me and Matthew spoke about this. Trafford is a backup option. You always find someone you want to scapegoat. Spurs came to your own backyard and they dominated you. This wasn't even just a defensive masterclass. They pressed you high up the pitch.
I was going to say the
They had
press
more dangerous
was
chances. It was a masterclass, full stop. It wasn't just a defensive masterclass.
but that's
Last
where
week,
I give Thomas a lot of praise.
No, because there's certain things I have here. I have to speak to this fraud about. Last week, Liverpool beat Bournemouth 4-2. We won. And he wanted to talk about Florian Wirtz. Why aren't you talking about Sharkira, huh? The whole space I was there, you didn't mention Sharkira. His hips were lying. The whole game, his hips were lying. The whole game, his hips were lying. We got Pep Linders. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. Yes, you got Pep Linders. Why aren't you top of the league then? Huh? You got Pep Linders. You got all the secrets, all the weapons to unlock Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, act like you can't hear me. You don't need glasses to hear me. You just need your ears. You got Pep Linders, huh? Yeah, Pep Linders on the pitch. Did he do anything? He's going to make you worse. I told you. But you never keep the same energy. Never, ever. When Saad loses a game, you give us a 45-minute monologue about Bukayo Saka and how he's a not big game player and how Arsenal lost to Galatasaray in the UEFA Cup in 1999. When Chelsea lose a game, you do the same shit. When Man United do a game, Liverpool are bigger than Man United. When Liverpool lose a game, Man United are bigger than Liverpool. The biggest flip-flop known to history. Ryan Cherki in that game performed 100 million, like the Wirtz performance against Bournemouth was Ronaldinho compared to what Cherki did against Spurs. He was so shit. He was actually so shit. It's actually embarrassing. Erling Haaland, you came here and you lectured us last week about big game players. Erling Haaland is in Romero's back pocket. Like when Romero went home and he was speaking to his wife, he emptied his back pocket and instead of taking out the condom, he took out Haaland. That's what he took out. Because he was in his
My
back
goat don't
pocket.
use a condom. He
He
goes
was in
raw.
his back pocket the whole game. Those are your players. And I don't want excuses. Because guess what? Ruben Diaz played. Stones played. Ait Nouri played. Reinders. I heard everything you said about Reinders after Wolves. He played. Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner. He played. Haaland played. There are no excuses. Sharkira's hips were lying, and your team got destroyed again. You need to understand something. City are Spurs' bitch. Let's just acknowledge this real quick. They are literally your bitch. Like that's just the truth. Jacob's bitch is Manchester City. He came to the Etihad again and slapped them. And slapped them again, bro. The only dangerous chance I remember is the Marmoush one, which Vicario saved. Other than that, it was all Spurs. Spurs, by the way, at the end even could have scored the third. This season, Hamza, just like you tell Saad there are no excuses. Guess what? There are no excuses for you. Because you talk about checkbooks, you've spent more money than Liverpool since January. You have, whether you like it or not. In the year 2025, since January until today, Manchester City have spent more money than Liverpool. So your own checkbook manager is spending even more money. Because guess who's coming in? Donnarumma. Guess who Hamza's twerking for on Spaces chat? Rodrigo. It's good soup. Matthias, this is why I need Rodrigo. This is why I need Rodrigo. Come back or camera, you fraud. Don't hide. This is why I need Rodrigo. I told you guys. We are Manchester City. We have standards. That's why I need Rodrigo. You need Rodrigo to beat Spurs? You need Rodrigo to beat Spurs at home? You need Rodrigo to score one goal against Spurs? Haaland in there? Couldn't score? You're getting mocked by everyone in the chat. Everton fans. See this guy? This guy's an Everton fan. He's fighting a relegation. And even he's telling you, don't hide. Every time City lose a game, we have to email Hamza and call him and call the receptionist and message the United Nations to try to find this criminal.
Well, at least he's here. Saad goes and gets a substitute.
That's true, to be fair.
So you can hold
So
that,
anyway,
Saad.
Hamza, there are no excuses, and everyone is tired of excuses. I'm going to give you for one time, I want to give Hamza an opportunity. Unmute your mic and talk about what happened at the Etihad without giving us 15 pages of excuses.
Before
I just want to see if he actually is capable of going like, Spurs beat us, they were the better team, they cooked us. Thomas Frank master. That's what I want to hear from him. I'll give him the chance.
There's just one
to
thing
talk.
else I want to say. Well, two things. First thing is getting pocketed by Romero is a common feat for every top striker in the world. So honestly, he's in good company. And secondly, I've been saying Poopin Piaz is overrated literally since he won that Player of the Year. Yeah, Ruben Piaz. I think that he's absolutely dog water, and he's been exposed by Brendan Johnson.
Yeah, but Jacob, your best player, I think you'd agree with
Let him talk, because I just want to hear what he has to say. Hamza, go ahead.
He should have saved that. He should have saved that first one, and he should not have given away that.
Don't give 5-hour excuses. Go ahead, talk. Be honest. Represent Man City. Go ahead.
I've written it down very clearly here. And to me, I traveled from London. Took me 8 hours to get to the game. There's a lot of traffic. I left 3 o'clock. I got here Friday at 1 o'clock in the morning. It took me 8 hours to come.
Took you 8 hours from London to Manchester?
Yeah.
Where did you go? Via like
I came from
Morocco?
M25. There was a crash
Via
around
wagon.
Fulham, and then there was a crash in the M40, and then there was a crash in M6. So to me, I had to stop at Warwick, just to see Shakespeare. Yeah, I had to stop at Shakespeare Heritage and just wave goodbye and say, yo, is my heritage done? Am I going to be like United? But I don't believe I will be like United. Yeah. First, let me break down. This Spurs team should not cause me fear. I'm not scared of this Spurs team. I'm not scared of Brendan Johnson. I'm not scared of Solanke. I'm not scared of anyone except probably Kudus. I'm not downplaying them. I have to give them credit. Before the game, City should be beating them, especially being at home. Fact. It's a fact. But we've been gaslit. We've been gaslit, being told about, this team is good enough to win the league. No, 1 second.
Bro, skirt out of there.
I've been told that one second. I've been told that this team can win the league. I said no.
You said it yourself.
1 second.
You predicted City to win the league.
The most they will, if with this team we speak now. Yeah. Am I happy? I said no. This team, the most they will do is to get third. What a shameful thing. For Pep Guardiola, 100%. You can't lose back-to-back league title to Arne Slot. I have lack of respect. Who the hell is Arne Slot? You have to earn your credential, your CV. He's a guy that lost Eric Divise 2 years ago and won the league now because we were weak. Pep Guardiola should. I'm not being arrogant. I'm being a guy with heritage. Look at me. I'm talking with chest to Liverpool fans. And Liverpool fans will call me, oh, you're being arrogant. I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not scared of Arne Slot. He's a nobody. I'm scared of Mo Salah. I respect Van Dijk. I respect McAllister World Cup winner.
But I don't think they care about your respect.
But Van Dijk, I'll never insult him. Mo Salah, yes. You can win the words top play, yes. I said it. You can have a bad game. To me, to lose to that Tottenham game, oh my God. I lost to Crystal Palace. I lost to Al Hilal. They said it was the past. I said, I'm not letting this go. I'm not. I am not letting that go. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not eating baked beans every day. Wallah, I said it. Wallah, there's some fans at City. If you want to eat baked beans every day, eat baked beans. I'm not eating baked beans every single day. It hurts my stomach. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm not accepting the standards.
Haaland is baked beans.
City. You're right, Sam. This is not the standard of Man City.
Yeah,
this is not the Manchester City standards. Sam, wallahi.
Haaland is not baked beans.
Sam, 1 second.
Rodri is not baked beans.
Sam, 1 second. Let's break it down. I'm gonna break. Yeah. I've got it here, Sam.
Yeah, break it down. Break it down.
Sam, you know what's worrying? Forget the conceding 2 goals. I'll come back to that. Sam, I'm 2-0 up, man. Etihad, Sam. Yes or no? Sam, there's games, man. I used to turn it around. I used to turn around those games. Wallahi, do you know what, Sam? I had Mahrez. I had Albert. I had KDB. Those guys are not scared. Those guys are not scared. Wallahi. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I said one statement to Sam. I said, Wallahi, I said this. I said, do I trust these players if I was losing 2-0 against Aston Villa at home? Yeah? Would the like of Oscar Bob, I know he's a young guy, would the like of Cherky, would the likes of Doku, would they tie their shoes and say, Hamza, don't worry about it, I'm going to tie my shoes, I'm going to come back? Would they do what KDB did? The arrogancy. You know, quality players, they're not scared to be down, bro. Sam, wallahi, I was 3-0 down in goals in Croydon. Wallahi, 4 minutes to go. Wallahi, I turn you around. Wallahi, me, I turn you around. Wallahi, me, I turn you around. Wallahi, Allah's my witness.
Yeah, Saad says him.
Did I turn you around? 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Bro,
I turn you around, bro. I don't know.
What is this?
Hamza's.
I can call people live. Yeah,
Hamza, you're drowning, bro. Chat to us about what happened on. Chat to us what happened on Sunday.
Why do you want to have an existential conversation about
drowning, bro?
Some 2-0 down. That's the worst thing. That's the worst. Painful. I said there's a lot of factors you can talk about, but some, we were 2-0 down, and Tottenham was saying ole, 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 and I thought Thomas Frank. And it's this bottle jobs, Brennan Johnson and Solanke. I'm not disrespecting Tottenham fans. Doing ole to Pep Guardiola in my own stadium? Well, that's disrespectful. Be honest with Sam. And I didn't offer an issue of coming back. Wallahi, Sam. I used to have Yaya. Wallahi, I had Yaya and Jack. Wallahi, they used to turn them around. I used to have Gandon. Sit down on the floor. Wallahi, Sam. This Tottenham side is the weakest Tottenham side I've seen. Probably Thomas Frank is a good coach, but Sam, to me, I look at players. Sam, I'm scared of players' names. Wallahi, I'm scared of names. I'm not scared of Brennan Johnson, bro. There's so many Brennan Johnson, man, in goals. Let's go to El Mazend. Let's go to Beckenham. So many of them, bro. They kick ball in goal, but they just didn't make it. Brennan Johnson shouldn't be a player that scares me. But let me tell you, the mistake happened. Uncomfortable conversation with players like Ruben Diaz. This season, I said I'm going to speak the truth.
Thank you.
Finally, let's go. Finally,
let's talk about it.
This season, I'm going to be honest. There are people on this show who come here and they come up and say, Hamza, he lies. He protects his players. But I have to. It comes to a point where I'm so hurt, I can't accept it. Ruben Diaz was a player that I could have said we used to compare to Van Dijk. We used to compare him to Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk. Really. I used to say he's the next company. My friend said this season, in the last 2 seasons, the best he's been like, he's going to get to Jonathan Lescott's level. If he continues like that, if he wants to continue like that, and I'll tell you where his mistake. Pep Guardiola has to think about the captain of Man City very carefully. Is Ruben Diaz a leader? Are Bernardo Silva? I'm not going to call Bernardo Silva. Are they real leaders in the team? Bernardo Silva is a nice guy. He's done it. But you need guys that you choose are leaders that are like Rodri. But to me, Ruben Diaz, last 2 years, the standard's gone down. And I'll question you. If you want me, I'll go back to the first goal. We were analyzing the first goal. Who remembers the first goal?
Yeah, I remember the first goal. The header and then Richarlison to Brennan Johnson.
No, but before that, what happened?
It was played out from the back by Spurs. Long ball, header.
Who won that header?
Who won the header?
Hamza, no, 1 second. I'm going to break it up.
The Spurs winger.
Kudus. Sam, please, I'm begging you. Whilst I'm talking, go and find out where was Ruben Diaz. This is a guy.
This is the longest breakdown ever, man.
No, bro. If you're a guy, if you're gonna jump for the header, you should be close.
Bro, he's jumping. Wallah, he's behind him. Like, literally 3 steps behind him. Guys, if I'm lying, wallahi, go and check it. Wallahi, go and check it.
Hamza, you gonna tell us what color his underwear was as well, bro? Like, seriously.
He makes that jump. So look at, he makes that jump because he misses that jump so bad. Stones doesn't anticipate. He slips. That's the error number one. It's not Stones. That jump was Diaz's fault. Not only that, son, they make that run. I said it before. Thomas Frank, if he's a clever man, play that ball across to Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis can get that ball, but he doesn't anticipate.
Hamza.
And I think that's poor. Hamza. And he goes with the right foot. He can't clear it. Tap in by Brennan Johnson. So we're 1-0 down. The second goal.
Oh my God, we're only at 1-0 here. We're only at 1-0.
Second goal, I have to give credit to Tottenham's.
God, they didn't beat him 4-0 like last year, man. I've been for a shit and back, and he's only got to the first goal. He's only got to the first goal. Hamza, all you needed to say was you were crap and you lost to Spurs again. They're your bogey team. Halas. End of discussion.
No,
I literally had a whole dump and came back and you only got to the first goal.
I don't believe in bogey team. Well,
that's what you do, isn't it?
I don't believe bogey teams.
You need to reboot.
There's no such thing as bogey team. You go on, bro. You're better quality than you beat them.
You're getting cooked by a Forest fan. Deep.
Wolfie.
How the mighty City have fallen, isn't it?
I have
City have fallen. They're getting cooked by a Forest fan.
Plastic heads, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro,
imagine Wolfie talking to Hamza 3 years ago.
Bro, this wasn't even be a conversation.
Listen, 2008.
He's getting cooked by a guy who's got Chris Wood in his team, and he's got the mighty Haaland.
Bro, but the problem is
Chris Wood made team of the season. Haaland.
You can't talk in this combo, bro. You got Mount up front with Tesco on your bench.
Right? Later. We'll talk about United later. Focus. Blue side of Manchester. Focus.
Hamza's talking all this stuff. Yeah?
Second goal. 1 second.
We don't want to speak about second goal. I don't want to speak about this goal. Hamza, with all due respect, chat to me about Ruben Diaz, bro, because I've told you before. I have told you. I have no. Don't say to me. I say it because you didn't say it. I was telling you when I was telling you that he's a fraud. When I was telling you he's a fraud,
he's not fraud.
I told you before. Brother, this guy had El Nasiri's nuts in his face. This guy had El Nasiri's nuts in his face. He couldn't jump high enough. In Portugal, bro. And got dunked on. I've seen this guy last season making mistake after mistake after mistake. As the seasoned vet. The one that is supposed to be the leader on the team. The man that's supposed to be leading City's defense. Brother, the guy can't lead nothing, bro. Nothing. You know what this guy's on? This guy's on. No, hold on, Ahmed. This guy is on honeymoon period, bro. He started dating Maya Jama. The thing's set good. Do you know what I mean? He's looking good now. Do you know what I mean? He's changing himself. No, big up to Maya Jama. Big up to Maya Jama. Respect to her and her. Respect to her. No, I didn't say nothing.
I love Maya Jama.
I just said. Why are you trying to deflect it? I didn't say nothing about
Maya Jama. He's not cooking Maya Jama. He's cooking Ruben Diaz, you fraud.
He's in the honeymoon period, bro. I know how it is, bro. I've been there before, bro.
Maya Jama is one of the most beautiful goals in the world.
So sometimes your focus just goes away. Right now, his focus is not on football, bro. His focus is on Maya Jama, outside life, do you know what I mean? Partying, relaxing, going on boats and doing flips. I saw the videos, going on boats, doing cartwheels off the boat and all this stuff.
Who's Maya Jama?
She does like Love Island and all that, like a talk host or something like that. She's
like presenter / model, whatever.
Yeah, presenter / whatever. But this fraud right here, this is the first time we're hearing about this so-called. I'm gonna do Ruben Diaz. He's a problem right now. This is the first time we're hearing about it because
Hamza never criticized Ruben Diaz ever before.
You haven't been saying it. The people you done last season was
Kyle Walker because he was leaving, Ederson because he was leaving,
Ederson. Bernardo Silva, these were the culprits. Don't show us Hamza because we don't want to see. We're done.
We already
saw the game, bro. We already saw the game. I saw the game, Hamza. You don't need to tell me. We need to chat about your attack and why they can't create enough chances to get past past Tottenham, bro. What's going on there?
Because of Papa Matasar.
What is going on
you're
there?
Listen,
forgetting that we have one of the best midfielders, young
wait.
midfielders in the league. Hey, Papa Matasar, bro, he's everywhere cleaning it up. You got João Palhinha working as the anchor behind him. I mean, the midfield's really coming together. I think that last year, you know, it was a matter of bodies, health, and tactics. You need to pray because Papa Matasar. Shit, me too. No, I mean, I think that a lot of people are saying how bad it is of City that they did this or that, but they're not really giving credit to the other side of where we actually looked really good. And I think that
high press was effective. The high press was mad.
And the thing about the press too that I've actually really enjoyed is
I saw them, bro. They pressed with Firmino.
Hamza just praised Spurs.
1 second.
Wow. Judgment Day is coming.
Thomas Frank pressed with like the Firmino. I remember, I told you before. He pressed with like the Firmino, Salah, Mane. I'll never forget that day. They were standing ready, and Trafford made the worst. I don't know what pass was that. Even you guys laughed, man, at that pass. He had a guy on the left, guy on the right. He passed to the most dangerous area, and he just bang got that ball, scored. You're not under pressure. You're 2-0 up, and every time we got the ball, City could not come out the press. Trafford kept hoofing the ball.
Since you're being honest, what do you think of the Sharky performance? Be honest. Since you're being honest. Sharky, be honest. Since you're being honest.
Okay, I'll give the players. Trafford had 3 out of 10. Rico Lewis, 3 out of 10. Ruben Diaz, 3 out of 10. John Stone, 4 out of 10. Enuri came off injured, but he was doing well. He will get 5 before he got injured.
I
he was
agree.
doing well. Ake did well. I think Ake didn't have a bad game. 5 out of 10. Nico Gonzalez, 4 out of 10. Reinders, 4 out of 10. Cherky, 5 out of 10 maximum.
4 5.
Yeah, 5. I'm being honest. Haaland, 4 out of 10. Mamouche was poor. Didn't finish his chance. 3 out of 10. Doku didn't create. 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Foden came on the game. 4 out of 10. Pep Guardiola's tactics. 3 out of 10. He took off for a losing.
Do you agree with people Pep out?
No, bro. Do you think that's bro? Are you saying when Ferguson lost 3 league titles in a row, got dunked 4th, 3rd? How can I disrespect when I seen the greatest manager, one of the greatest manager getting dunked 4th one season, 4th one season, and 3rd one season?
Yeah,
what we doing?
Yeah. Anyway.
Can't just dunk.
Anyway, with Man City,
how many times he got dunked?
Listen, with Man City,
Wigan in the FA Cup.
Yeah. Ruben Diaz is he's fucking shit, mate. He's shit. That guy is shit, man.
Right to the point.
Yeah, he's awful, mate. Yeah, like this guy.
He's tough for United.
Listen, Ruben Diaz, wouldn't start.
United at 16.
Ruben Diaz, you know what it is with him, you know who he reminds me of, Hassan? Remember Lovren? He's the Portuguese Lovren. That's who he is. He reminds me of Lovren.
Lovren was a good player.
This guy is overrated, by the way. He's a passion merchant. He tells everyone what to do, but he's miscommunicating with everyone. He can't jump. He can't defend. He's got no recovery pace. He's one of the most overrated centre-backs I've seen in my life. And you've got John Stones next to him, who lives in the hospital bed. He's literally available 1 game a year. You've got flipping your goalkeeper Trafford. The only Trafford I know is in Manchester, Trafford Centre. That's the shopping mall. I don't know who Trafford is. That goalkeeper. That goalkeeper's rubbish. That goalkeeper's rubbish. He's pony. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku is literally speed with a professional passport. Jeremy Doku is one of the worst wingers I've ever seen in my entire life.
Balance the maximum, bro.
No.
Sterling Light, bro.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Maximin is way clear of Doku. But anyway, Jeremy Doku is literally the reason why. The reason why Jeremy Doku has made it this far is because he griddies. That's all he does, isn't it? He griddies. That's all he does, bro. He just griddies. That's it. He can't. He's rubbish. He does the same move every time. Let me whack the ball 3 yards and let me run onto it really quick. And then he does this, innit? He does that the whole time. He's awful. He's absolutely shocking, yeah. And Erling Haaland, he is absolutely one of the most overrated strikers I've seen in my life. He can never chat to Aguero, Van Persie, Luis Suarez, Karim Benzema, not even Harry Kane, Lewandowski, all these guys.
Why not even?
Yeah, bro, he's
never
going to chat to them. Erling Haaland, yeah.
Because people bring up trophies.
He should, bro, just focus on shampoo and conditioning, innit? That's all he should focus on, bro. Just focus on your shampoo, and that's it. Forget about football. And like I said, listen, with Turkey, yeah, I'm not trying to cook Turkey too much in it, but I like him in it. But he was running like this guy selling kebabs, bro. He was looking awful. Bro, he was like,
extra garlic, please. Extra garlic, please.
Listen, that guy was moving like a truck. He was moving like a truck, by the way. He looks like he was towing 3 caravans on his ankle. He was absolutely awful. Yeah. And that's my guy, innit? Listen, I don't want to cook him too much.
Get some more fries, please. You get me? That's what Sergio is saying.
Yeah,
I know you like technical players, but he showed nothing technical in that
he
game.
wasn't great, innit? He wasn't great. I already feel guilty, yeah, cooking him. I feel guilty in it, but because of the show in it, it's part of the process. And you've got Marmoush, yeah. Well, what's he good at? What's he good at? He didn't do anything on the wing. He's awful. He didn't do anything. He was absolutely diabolical. Reinders.
The one that shocked me actually was Reinders. I thought he was so bad.
He was awful. He was awful.
I think
but you know, but
your star boy. Listen, your star boy Foden.
Turkey created 3 chances, open goals, and Haaland failed to finish.
Which chances? Name the chances.
The cross on Haaland, empty goal. He should have scored that. Yes or no?
Okay, that's the only one he crossed.
Number 2, he cut in. He let go to Ake. That's the second chance.
That's not a chance create. Don't sit here and lie. That cross we give you. Don't lie. Don't lie, Hamza.
Number 3.
He created the cross. That's
number 3. He made a beautiful.
Yeah, the Haaland cross.
He made a beautiful run to Doku. Doku cut in, and Haaland Marmoush messed up.
Yeah, you know who created that chance? Haaland, not Chuck.
That's 3. That's 3. 100%.
No, that's 1. No, that's 1.
Bro,
the cross is the only one you can count.
And the one that he created to Bob, open chance. Have you not seen?
Yeah.
You're just making shit up. We all did. We all watched the game. Do you understand when there's a big game like this? Everyone watches.
Because I'm at the game.
You're just creating chances in your head, Habibi. What chance?
Okay,
one chance. The cross to Haaland. That's it.
Bro, he created 3 chances, open goals, man. And
no, he did not.
He's not
no,
bad,
he did not.
He created chances.
Haaland created. Actually, Haaland created the most dangerous chance of the game. The pass to Marmoush.
The Marmoush, but Haaland got given a header.
I'm taking Saad.
Empty header.
Yeah, that one we gave you. One created.
Yeah, we said that.
And what about Ake one? Ake, the one that slid out.
The problem is, okay, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you something in front of 1,800 people watching. Big up all the Ahwa audience. Like and subscribe now. Go subscribe to everyone on the panel. Their links are in the description. Hamza, let's agree to something now. If you want to use chances created as a measuring stick, why did you try to cook Florian Wirtz at Wembley when he had the most chances created on the whole pitch?
Florian Wirtz was, to me, he was worse than Eze in the first game, and he's worse than Semenyo. He had a shocker, and he cost 150 million.
Semenyo scored twice, so even Salah was worse than him.
Cherky cost 20 million. So I can't compare a guy with 140. Don't bring me 140.
The problem is you compared them during the transfer. That's the problem. You said value for money. Sherky is better. I'm expecting similar level performances.
20 million already. Who's had more GA? Who's got more goals and assists more in the Premier League? Who's had more GAs?
Oh, why are you doing GA, not chances created?
No. Who's had?
So he wanted to do chances created for Sherky. Wirtz had the most chances created on the pitch in both games.
I'm not cooking Wirtz, but Wirtz cost 140 million.
Okay, we'll keep the same energy.
You're the most hated player in the Premier League because you cost 140 million. You brought pressure to yourself. The whole country watching. The whole country tomorrow is not going carnival. We're all watching Liverpool, man. Newcastle.
Actually, flawlessly was going.
We're not going Nottingham Carnival. No one's going Nottingham Carnival. We're waiting for Liverpool, Newcastle.
RSM and Wolfie, you guys haven't spoke on the game yet. What do you guys make of what's been said? Like and subscribe, chat, by the way.
Come on.
Who are you asking?
Both of you, whoever want to talk, go for it.
I think they still look like they're in pre-season. I'll be honest with you, Man City. And they do always do this short pre-season thing. For a second half, they just like, all right, it's 2-0, we can't be asked. That's what it felt like. And there was no energy about it. There was no commitment, no nothing. It was like, yeah, we always lose to Spurs, whatever, man. We'll start again next week. It was poor, man. It was poor. And I'm disappointed in Pep. If I'm honest with you, this is Pep Guardiola, man. The trophy collector. I've never not won a title every other season or whatever his record is. And he had that kind of energy in the second half. That was poor, man. And then he got asked that question after the game, and that was more worrying. Question was, do you think it's because you had a short preseason? It's like, no. There were signs in that game. I didn't see the signs. I didn't see the signs, man. It sounds
maybe
like
maybe it was sign language. Maybe it was sign language. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was in Braille.
But,
you know, you had to.
Yeah, who knows? But I just think he's just too blasé about the whole thing. Guess that I want to see a little anger, Pep. I want to see a little anger and annoyance from him.
Some people think Pep is done, by the way. Some people.
I think he doesn't care as much as he used to. I think that's what it is, man.
The hunger's gone.
Yeah, the hunger's gone a bit. You know what I'm saying? The after-match interview is just so, yeah, okay, we lost. We'll sort out next week. Like, where's the annoyance? Where's the anger? And if that's what he's saying in the presser, like, what's he saying behind the scenes? Is he reading them a riot act? Is he demanding the standards that he's held throughout his career or not? That would be my biggest worry if I was a Man City fan. How is Pep reacting?
Can we ask Hamza an important question quickly? Hamza, if this season you got trophyless again with Pep, are you'd want Pep out straight away? Yeah.
Are you Pep out, Hamza? If this season is
are you joking? What kind of stupid question is that?
Answer it then.
One second. You think I'm gonna get your bummy managers? There's no better manager. The greatest manager in the world football is Pep Guardiola.
He's not top two.
What am I gonna get rid of?
Wait, hold on.
So, I know.
So if you go trophyless again, you're gonna still keep him.
These bums that exist.
Well, he's not top two.
Trophyless 2 seasons in a row. That's okay.
Bro, are you joking? Ferguson won 3 years in a row. So come back.
Not without a trophy.
Yeah, Ferguson did 3 years in a row. So why was United?
Are we talking about the start? Are we talking about the start? Or
no? Wait. You can't. The guy's giving me 7 league.
Talk about Mourinho era.
He's giving you 7 league titles because he's a checkbook manager. Listen.
Arsenal, Chelsea.
Fergie struggled for 32 years and only won 13. This guy, over the rate of years, he's done better than Fergie. He's broken Fergie's.
I'll tell you why Pep will never be as good as Fergie. The reason why
biggest back of Pep.
Listen. The reason why Pep here is declining, and I'll tell you why he's declining. Right? It's because back in the day, when they was winning them league titles, Pep Guardiola has always been given the privilege of having the best players in each position. That season when he had the likes of Sané, Raheem Sterling on his prime, Aguero, David Silva, all these guys. When you look at the level of players right now, it's not as high as it used to be. Now with Pep, if he doesn't have the best players in each position, he can't adapt. He can't adapt. He's got no plan B. So it's either that because his plan A was exceptional, he never needed to really adapt like that. That's why when you see Hansi Flick, when you see Luis Enrique, they've got more about them in it. They've got more about them. They can adapt. They can switch styles. With Pep, it's literally one way. And bro, let's be honest. Liverpool have good players. Every team has got some good players. With Man City, yeah, they've got good ones, yeah, but it's not like it's a clear, definitive difference. They're not really clear of any other team if you compare them on paper. Everyone's got similar level of quality players. So at the end of the day, he can say he doesn't want Pep, but I actually think if he carries on like this, they might as well just get a new manager who's more adaptable. He might not have Pep's CV, but he can get a tune out of these players and become more attacking and less.
Can Pep do what Slot did last season? Do you think?
No chance. No.
Can he do that?
No, Pep can't do what Slot did. Pep can't do what
Slot is a Ranieri. He's not even done what Ranieri's done.
Oh my god.
Ranieri.
But before we go down this road, can I just say that I think it's a little premature. I just want to say real quick. Hang on. I don't want to do this fucking Arne Slot. This is what. No, I think everyone's going a little early and a little quick with this whole Pep is this, Pep is that because of a result versus Spurs. He's always lost versus Spurs since he tried to talk down on us in the Champions League. That's just factual. So, like, this is, I think, a overblown narrative that Pep is now done. He's over it. He's this. He's that. He literally said when they're like, "Is it just Spurs or what?" He's like, "It must just be Spurs because we just." Have that thing on him, and whatever, you know, if you do or don't believe in the hoodoos and the voodoos of football, it doesn't really matter. But for me, I just think I agree with Hamza in the sense like this is the best football manager. Him and Jose Mourinho were the best things I've ever seen in my generation. Personally, like as someone who didn't grow up watching Fergie.
Yeah, but Jacob, Pep right now, he's not better than Enrique.
He invented the style of football that we see. We've never seen. Like I'm telling you now,
he's talking about Pep right now. Though he ain't saying Pep.
Enrique is the best manager.
Exactly. Enrique and Flick are better than him currently, so he's not the best anymore.
Yes.
He's an amazing manager. He's done one of the.
But you're saying that based off of the aesthetic of the eyes of what you're seeing. Like he just.
No, but
I don't agree with Flick.
Flick
I
is
don't
not
agree
bad
with
we
you.
can still see the same things, the same
Flick
problems they
achieved
had
more-
last season. We can
Flick,
still
I
see
don't
those same
agree.
problems.
Enrique, I
This
agree.
team, now, with additions, I can still see the same problems in defense. With
Yeah, we need to get right back.
I mean, I would also say this, that when you contextually add the evidence of a weaker French league, they play in the fucking Uber Eats McDonald's league. And you're talking about versus a guy who's playing 38 matches in the best league in the world. So I ain't buying that. And then secondly, also, you look at that squad, especially in the Champions League final, and even what they're starting with right now, it is just, the attack is better, the midfield is better, and the back line is better.
And
No,
Hussam,
but
let me tell you, Hussam, why would I not?
I
get
think
a
there is
Liverpool?
something to
One
what
second,
Wolfie
one
is
second. Let me
saying
finish this.
about
Why-
fatigue for Pep.
Hussam, no, Hussam. Sometimes you need to refreshen the squad. I've seen football where I've seen in 2004-5, Fergie had Cristiano. Up front, he had Cristiano, he had Van Nistelrooy.
But you did refresh the squad.
One second.
I
Look at
Nouri,
the-
Reindeer,
One second.
Sharky.
Can I finish?
That's
Marmoush.
refreshing.
Can I
Marmoush,
finish?
Kusanov, you bought
Okay,
all these
but
players
listen,
6 months ago.
Okay,
Refreshing the squad after how much he spent in January is crazy.
Ferguson finished 4th with his team. Yeah, he had Gary Neville, Gabriel Heinze, Rio Ferdinand, Patrice Evra, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Luis Haha, Van Nistelrooy, Ryan Giggs, Alan Smith, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Diego Forlan. Bloody hell, finished 4th. The guy struggled because why? He struggled, man. He struggled with that team. He said it. Sometimes as well, Sam, there are players who win so much. The biggest mistake they made, now you have to pay the price. You have to pay the price of eliminating.
But the problem is you're building an
paid the
argument
price
based on
last year.
something wrong.
No,
You
Sam,
cannot build an argument
cannot
based
have-
on false
you cannot-
narratives.
listen,
You're saying you have to
Let
strengthen
me
the
tell you
squad.
1 second. Let
From
me finish.
January until
Let me
today,
finish.
he
I
bought
cannot
8
go.
players.
I cannot go this season.
8 players is
1
strengthening
second.
the squad.
1 second. I cannot go out this season, and play Rico Lewis at right back. It's haram.
Okay,
Yeah,
then if
one
we
second.
lose to
I
Newcastle
need
tomorrow,
one second. Liverpool just went and bought Frimpong, and they also bought Gyokeres, and they got Robertson on that side. So they've already got Gyokeres, they bought Robertson, they bought Frimpong. Me, I was given when Cancelo left, I was told, shut up, get Sergio Gomez for 8 million from Anderlecht. What happened to Sergio Gomez?
Okay.
He's a nobody. So you pay a price when you lose this quality player and you never replace them. When you lose Mahrez and you lose Copama and you decide to get Savio or Michael Olise,
Liverpool lost Mane and Firmino.
who's a proven player in the Premier League, and Mahrez went when Michael Olise was available and wanted to come City, but you decided
losing
to go to
Mahrez is
Savio,
not an excuse.
you're
by the way.
arrogant. When you
No,
lost,
it's not
when
an
you lose Julian Alvarez and you think Oscar Bob is as good as
How are you
Julian
talking
Alvarez,
about
there's
Julian
something wrong with
Alvarez?
that. He'll catch up with you.
No,
So
but-
now the question is, City, they can win the league. City need to get a right back. City need to get a killer winger. City need to get a goalkeeper.
You basically need the
They
best of
will
the
win
best
this league.
so Pep can work, which is what I'm
Because
saying. That's what you need.
Arteta
Yeah.
spent 1.2 billion. He's won the same as Glasner, Oliver Glasner. Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
1 second. That shows you how hard it is to win the league.
How much is Pep?
How hard is it to win the league? 1.2
How much
billion.
has Pep spent?
Billion. 1.2 billion.
How much has City spent since 2025?
7 leagues.
How much has City
What's
spent?
the-
In
Pep-
2025,
How much has Arteta spent?
Pep could have won
How
7
much?
in a
In
row.
two
Let me
windows.
repeat again. Pep could have won
550.
7
So in the January and summer window, 550. That's what you said, Sam.
400 million, yeah. In pounds, it's 400 million.
It's
400 million.
insane, bro.
But hey, hold up, and that's exactly my point. Like, why I'm not
Insane.
Hamza? Why I'm not
Pep
going to
won
hear that?
7 Premier Leagues in a row without COVID. Wallahi,
Let
without
RSM
Listen, the reason why I'm not going to hear it though, the reason why I'm not hearing this though, is that you need all this. I need this position. This position. You had the money. You spent the money. You just spent it wrong. Let's be real. I said this when City were buying. I said it when City were buying. I don't agree with the signings that they're doing. because I look at the defense. The defense is suspect. The defense is suspect, right? And I said, exactly. Not only that, and I said the midfield right now is for me. The midfield isn't physical enough. You need physicality. You need somebody to be second deputy to Rodri. Because I said people were thinking, oh, Rodri's gonna hit the ground running. He's gonna come back and be bound. And I'm like, how? At his age, with the injury he got, how is he going to hit the ground running? If you had Rodri, at the very least, Rodri would be able to shield the back line to where it wouldn't be exposed as much. And this wouldn't be as much of an issue, but he's not there. So you have a back line that has holes in it with players that aren't good enough. You have a midfield that isn't physical enough. And I told everybody, Reinders is a great player going forward. But I have seen him in the Serie A, and at times defensively, he is not robust enough of a midfielder defensively for what I believe the Premier League needs, especially what the City midfield needs. And you look at Turkey defensively as well, it's not enough. No, I'm not saying he's bad. No, I'm not saying he's bad. But if it's only Reinders, that's not the argument I'm saying, though.
Yeah, but he's a number 8.
But that's regardless. No, I'm saying Reinders isn't good enough because the thing is, you could say Enzo's good enough, but Enzo has Caicedo next to him. Who does Reinders have?
Yeah, true. He doesn't.
But that's my point. Exactly. Yeah. And Enzo doesn't necessarily need to be an amazing defensive midfielder because he has Caicedo next to him. The issue is Reinders doesn't have the next one. Turkey and Gonzalez aren't doing what Rodri would be doing.
100%. And you know what?
But that's what I'm saying. You spent 400 million pounds in positions that me personally weren't the first ones that needed to be addressed.
400 million pounds did I spend?
Yeah, be quiet. You change the number for us.
No. He has
the issue. I don't think it's physical.
What 400 million pounds did I spend?
Let me go on transfer market then. Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
I'm on. No, what's it, Sam? Shush. When he comes out with 400, it should come out from me. I spent 20 million on Turkey. I spent 46 million on Reinders. Yeah. Nouri cost 40 million this season. Yeah.
Why do you ignore the January window?
Yeah, 1 second. January window, I spent 177 million.
No, you did not.
That's a lie. 177 million. 177 million.
Let me go and get it out, man.
Yeah. 177 million. Do you want a pounds or dollars? Because we work on, or you want a Nigerian naira? Nigerian naira,
this is 400. Okay, this is where Hamza's lying. Watch this. Yes, be quiet. Watch this. Transfer market gives it in euros, right? Watch this. This is the problem. That's why I told him, don't build an argument based on false narratives. By the way, guys, we're 50 likes away from 500 likes. Let's get there. Let me tell you the numbers right here in front of your very own eyes. Since January, yeah? Watch this. Omar Marmoush, this is in euros. I'm going to say all in euros because that's how it is on the website. Marmoush, 75 million. Nico Gonzalez, 60 million. Kusanov, 40 million. Vitor Reis, 37 million. There's this defender called Juma Ba they bought for 6 million. 6 million. Now, the total sum of that is 243. Now, you go to this summer. Watch this, yeah? You go to this summer. Not departures. You go to incomings. Here you go. Watch this. 55 million Reinders. 37 million Ait Nouri. This is euros. 37 million Ryan
I'll do all the. Why don't y'all do this for Arteta? Why don't we do this for Arteta when they lose? Can we do this during the Arsenal section too?
James, brother, get off my dick. You bum. You won. So get off my dick, brother. This guy's on my dick, bro.
Don't flatter yourself. First of all, I'm married. I believe in the holy match.
Your wife will be ashamed.
I believe in holy match.
Why are we dealing with euros when England?
So the sum this summer. Wait. The sum this summer is 176 million. The sum from January is 243. Total 400 million. There you go.
No, but hold on. So euros.
So that's what
you used euros for that, you bum.
Okay. Wait, what was the summer spent in euros?
This summer spent 170
euros to pounds.
173. The 150 زائد 210. What's that? That'll be in pounds.
Sam, how much euros? So I understand in pounds.
370 million in 2 windows. So that's what I'm saying. Don't come here and tell us
euros, 320 million pounds.
No. That's pounds.
That's pounds.
Okay.
He already converted from euros.
But you know the fact that I'll give you an example. I got 100 million euros for Julian Alvarez that I did not spend.
Now you sound like Chelsea, man.
No one is saying you didn't have the money to spend. My whole thing was you spent it on the wrong positions. Not that you didn't have money to spend.
You lost assets. You have to. If I sell this whatever this.
You bought
house.
more than you sold.
You want,
Stop it.
Listen, the problem is you guys.
3/4 of the player you sold was
You
academy.
guys want me to sell a house.
You could have hold up. You could have hold up. You could have just bought. Hold up. You could have
sleep on the
You bought Marmoush. You bought Marmoush as a 10, right? You bought Marmoush more as a 10 or as a winger, and then you got Turkey, and then you got all these other players. But then what about the backline? What about the defensive midfielder that you guys really needed at a top level to replace Rodri?
How much
wasn't there?
Liverpool spent 140.
What does Liverpool have to do? I'm not arguing that you spent too much money or that you spent more or less money. My argument is you spent the money incorrectly. My argument is you spent the money incorrectly. I don't care about what Liverpool spent. I'm not pocket watching Liverpool. I'm not pocket watching other clubs. I'm looking at what my club is doing to build my squad. City built incorrectly. I don't care about the money Liverpool spend. Let them build their own thing. You spent your money incorrectly.
And you're not letting me. Let me spend my money.
Letting you what? You spent it incorrectly. I'm not saying you spent. My argument is you could have spent 3 billion. I don't care.
Listen to his point. He's not talking about the amount. Listen to what he said. Say it again so he can understand.
I'm saying I don't care about the amount. You could have spent 3 billion. I don't care how much you spent. My argument is what you spent on is in the wrong positions. You didn't build the correct squad with the money you spent. Even if it was $2, if it was 3 billion, it doesn't matter. You bought the wrong players that the team needed.
The problem is, I'll tell you what City are doing, and I'll tell you why. City are buying players also in the future, and some players now. That's the problem. You're right. Like Gyokeres and Kusanov are 20-year-old, a market opportunity. Kusanov was wanted by Real Madrid. Gyokeres was wanted by Real Madrid. Juma Ba was going to. I don't know what Juma Ba was going to, but those two players were going to. No, Juma Ba was wanted by Inter Milan. And we beat them to the transfer market because we signed those players for the future. You're right. Should we be focused on that?
You used Kusanov last season, bro. What are you talking about?
No, but we bought them for the future because Real Madrid were going to get Kusanov.
Still used them.
Yeah. So City should have bought better players than Victor. The issue is about Nico G. Is Nico G the right player for Man City? I want to ask you guys, do you believe Nico G is useless? Because I need to know that. That's an important asset for Rodri. That's what
Hamza, okay. Let me just say this. Before we'll do supers after and then move on to Man United. You wanna know the problem with you? This is the problem with you. Roberto says, my problem is you spent the money wrong. Your next question is Nico Gonzalez useless? So why are you shouting then? Because you keep bringing up money spent. Liverpool spent this much money. You spent 400 million euros in the last two transfer windows.
I'll use the fine. We'll spend money. We'll talk about spending.
400 million euros in the last two transfer windows. So you can't come here and go like, wait. Listen to understand. You can't come here and go like, we didn't refresh the squad. You did refresh the squad because Marmoush is refreshing the squad. Kusanov is refreshing the squad. Shirky is refreshing the squad. Reindeers is refreshing the squad. All these players that you signed, bro. Kusanov is refreshing the squad. How many players you've signed that have refreshed your squad?
Some. But
the only one you can say is not refreshing the squad is Juma Ba and Naipan because they're both kids.
And
Other than that, they have all played games
and Gyokeres, they're gone to on loan.
Even Gyokeres played for you. Stop it.
Gyokeres didn't. He played one FA Cup game. Let me make it clear the last statement I was going to say.
So why is Kusanov not playing? Tell me.
That is a
You said Ruben Diaz is shit. No, you said Ruben Diaz is shit. Why is Kusanov not playing?
He should play. He works exactly perfect for Sam. I don't know why Pep's not playing him. Pep's not used to change, which I don't understand why. Like, he took him a long time to play Nico O'Reilly left back, and it was a good solution. And now he's not utilizing Kusanov. You can play in centre back because he's got pace. Ruben Diaz is slow. Kusanov, it's time to drop Ruben Diaz, I believe. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you should drop players who are not performing at that top level.
So call that out
playing
then.
as a right back.
Don't say Liverpool spent money. It's the first time we've spent money since Van Dijk and
I don't give a shit till you spend money for the first thing. You're spending money so much. No club in my life I've ever seen in the summer spend this much in the summer. Let's go back to the issue. Nico G, the question is Nico G ready for that position? That's
not ready to replace
No. But that's why I said you built incorrectly.
So Roberto's point was correct. You bought wrong.
I think we bought right. We bought Marmoush is a top player. I think Reinders is the correct player. I think Cherky is a top player.
Marmoush is a waste at Man City, by the way. He's not good off the left. He's never going to displace
those three players.
It's a waste of
Those three players walk into every single team.
Who?
Even Liverpool. Even
Did they?
Reinders walks into Liverpool.
But did they
Hey,
fix?
Mahmoud.
But my question is, listen. We could do.
Reinders don't walk to Liverpool. What are you talking
Reinders
about?
benches that McAllister donkey guy. Yeah,
No,
I
shot,
respect
no
McAllister. But
He just
benches
said,
McAllister.
I respect McAllister. He's a World Cup
And they
winner.
called him a
Now
dunk.
he's
No, but don't
sentence.
See why you
gaslight
get
me, man.
rushed so bad? Because you're one day Muslim, one day Christian. That's the problem. You have to
He walks
decide.
Also, Hamza, listen. This is we're not doing a combined 11. We're not doing this player walks into this squad. Last season, hold up. Last season, City struggled in the midfield because of age. The defense, there was a lot of questions asked. So what did you guys do? You bought a ton of attacking players, and now you can sit there and say he walks into your team. That's cool. What is the defense looking like? What is the midfield looking like? Did you fix any of the issues you needed?
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot of overreaction here.
I don't trust this defense. Go on.
Yeah, but there's a lot of overreaction. They won 4-0
He had
against Wolves.
Wolfie say
Everyone's
overreaction.
saying,
He's like, go on.
everyone is
No.
saying City for the title. They lose to Spurs, which they do every year, and it's City. Are
Wolfie, I was saying this. I was saying this before. I was saying this last season. These are the issues City has. This is what they need to fix. Before the Club World Cup, I said the same thing. They went to the Club World Cup. I saw. Wait. No, I saw the same. But the thing is, what happens when you don't take care of a wound? It festers. It gets larger. It becomes a bigger issue.
It becomes worse.
And this is the point that they've reached. This is the point that they've reached with the midfield and with the defense. They needed to get positions and players that they get.
But we're in agreement their defense is weak. Okay. Realistically, how many games this season do you think City will have to sit there in a mid or a low block, hanging on for their lives? I'm talking the Premier League.
In the Premier League, against any team that has a very physical midfield that can press them well, they're going to struggle. Write that down.
Okay, Wolfie, you asked this question. Let me answer. Okay, no problem. I'm going to give you that perfect answer for this. I just checked something. Okay. Next week, City play Brighton away from home. That's a place they have struggled in before. So what happens if Brighton beat City then? What, we're going to sit here and go like Brighton is their bogey team?
No, but then we start to have a bigger sample size, is my point. I'm saying my point here is there is a lot of overreaction. Man, I'm saying overreactions on Arsenal beating Leeds 5-0 yesterday because they were shit in the first half hour. It's still too early. If we're in game week 8, 9, 10, then these conversations are valid. Let's see what happens if they beat Brighton 4-0. I can reverse that argument.
No. Here's the thing. When I watched City last week, I thought City against Wolves, they cooked. And I said City are back.
No, but Wolves had chances, Sam. Wolves could have scored a couple of chances, Sam. The highlight.
That is where I agree with Hamza.
Yes.
They could have gotten if Wolves were good, if Wolves were good enough, bro, they could have hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the real answer to this. And after this, I just want to do super so we can move on, guys. The real answer to all this is the new assistant that City have in Pep Linders. Because City are not playing this type of football. Wait, you guys can shout all you want. Listen to what I have to say first, طيب, and then shout. You want to know?
You want to know some credit? We went out there and spanked that ass. We went out there and whooped that little boy.
Who's not giving
Sometimes that little boy
credit?
needs an ass whooping, and we gave it to him.
Who's not giving Tottenham credit? We all gave Tottenham
Told him to shut
credit.
the fuck up. Damn, it's all Pep Linders and
credit.
is Pep done? Oh, Nico Gonzalez.
Okay, so
Man,
he
fuck
asked,
all that.
what's the
5 of
problem
those
with City?
people in that starting 11 will have not been on the City squad since we whooped their ass last time. All right, so it's not we do this like roundabout bullshitting. Let's just get to the bare nuts and bolts. City weren't good enough. Tottenham were a lot better. It's that simple.
Okay,
it's not
the
Pep
reason why
Linders.
It's taken us an hour and 15 to establish
so
that.
Wolfie asked me a question. How can City fix this if they go back to playing the boring football that they used to play? I use the UFC analogy. If I get Khabib to train me on wrestling and Conor to teach me how to punch, there's two outcomes. Either I become the greatest UFC fighter of all time because I got the best of both worlds, or I get a little bit confused. Here's why I brought up Pep Linders. You think I'm just doing this for agenda's sake. I'm not. The thing is, you see City yesterday, 2 days ago, try to almost go direct and do stuff that you don't like how can I say this? You don't like put in connection with City. City need to go back to being boring. Pass left, pass right 500 times.
So that means they need
step
to get
by
rid of
step,
Holland then.
break the opposition down, blah, blah, blah. City were almost playing heavy metal. You cannot put heavy metal with Bernardo Silva right wing. It just doesn't work. So that's the thing.
They haven't got Jack Grealish.
I think it's a shit.
They still completed
anyway.
over 500 passes yesterday, though. So that point is kind of floppy.
500 passes is nothing to City. They've had one player complete 500.
But that's what you're saying is like they by going back to some kind of style that's gonna like. I just think it was a matter of like Thomas Frank with Brentford was able to have Pep's number. Tottenham has Pep's number, so it's like you add those two together. I liked our chances. I wasn't overly confident, but I mean, I think there's a bit to be said that like it's still early doors. Like Tottenham are second, Forest are fourth.
I said on Thursday
there's going to be a lot of movement.
I said on Thursday they're going to win, so I'm not.
I just want to say something here real quick, about the game. Yeah, about City.
After Ahmed, we have to move on, guys. But
banter aside, obviously, banter aside. You can also mention about like Cherky putting a good cross. I do think he's going to have a really good season in it this year. I rate him highly. I think he's going to have some good moments. He still created a decent chance for Haaland. Haaland put in a good pass for Marmoush where he was driving past players and then it was on a plate. He should have bagged that. There was also an incident where Van der Ven stepped on Oscar Bob's foot, which should have been a pen, in my opinion. I think City should have got a penalty in that.
Matt Dorman got it.
Yeah. I think that's, if I'm going to be objective now, that should have been a pen. Man City overall dominated. Man City, in regards to Tottenham, they'll always have more of the ball. They create some decent opportunities. They just weren't amazing. But with Pep, if he comes across managers who are tactically more flexible and are able to mix it up here, it's very difficult for him. He struggled a lot. If you look at head to head, even under Ollie, Ollie used to have his number the whole time. Bro, I'm not saying Ollie's some...
Bro, the thing is, Jacob thinks we're not praising Spurs. I've spent the whole time praising
Spurs. Is quality.
No, I just heard more Pep Linders in this fucking hour and 15 minutes than I care to hear in the entirety of my life.
I'm allowed to mention this. I'm allowed to say why I think City are shit. It's an opinion.
And the water boy for City should have done better too, because if they were
I never said the water boy for City. I said Pep.
What do you mean? Wait,
hopefully the equipment manager gets.
Wait, what do you mean the water boy? I thought Foden did fine when he came on. The water boy for City did. I thought he was okay.
Yeah.
On that note,
it was all right.
On that note, let me read the super before move on. Talk about Man United, other Manchester club were shit as well. Big up to Fonzie, who says, I have the solution. We just did I think we read this one. Big up Wolfie, who is ascending as the most hated football YouTuber, lol. Almost as hated as much as Forest's corrupt owner. Big up Mr. Marinakis. I don't want problems.
Not close.
Big up
Not even close. Snorlackis is a fucking criminal. He needs to be indicted by the world courts,
still the
international. No. You scratch the surface and you find he's oft witnesses, bro. Has actually, bro's moving like the Sopranos out here, but in Greek version, like it's crazy.
Okay, guys,
did you not see the banner today?
Oh, that was class. I thought it was AI. It was too good. It was too good.
Insane, bro.
Let me guess, they're gonna get sued or
someone send it to me because I didn't see it.
Oh, it's
chat, by the way, we have 1,700 people in here. Please do like the video and subscribe. Go subscribe to everyone on the panel. All their links are in the description. I can't believe I always say this, and then someone, as soon as I ended the stream yesterday, was like, where can I find Don C? I'm like, bro, the link is in the fucking description. Like and subscribe. Miss Jack yet? Hamza, there's a question for you, Habibi. Miss Jack yet? He had 2 GA and could have had 3 if McNeil didn't scruff the ball into the ground. Hold that. You and your fellow Baldy are becoming more fraudulent by the minute. Everton fan asking about Jack Grealish. Do you miss Jack Grealish? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Jack Grealish is a good player. I said Jack Grealish is a good player. They're very lucky. Jack. I just need to slap that 50 million on me. Stop that 50 million on me, man. So don't forget it. I need that 50 million.
Hamza, some of them are mentioning it, so I needed to stay unmuted. Hamza, all 24-25 season, my players are knackered. We must spend. Now his 25-20 excuse still loading. Same thing. We must spend money. We haven't strengthened. Habibi, what the fuck you mean you haven't strengthened?
Yo. I'm spending money. If Liverpool spend 400 million this summer, I'm spending money. I'm telling you now.
Who's stopping you? This is the longest waffle in my life, is what Curtis Jones is saying. Pick up Curtis. Easy to pay Yaya when half his wages were off the books. 115, sorry, actually 130 now is what James is saying. I love the fact James, you're a fucking legend because you're an Everton fan and you're always cooking Hamza. I respect that so much. I swear to God. Big up to Z who says 30 million is too much for Sharky. The bomb should be 5 million max. Damn. Sharkira holding straits. Hold on a minute, player. Talk about Pep Lenders. I did. And then Jacob got rattled for no reason.
Really?
Hamza's generally the funniest guy ever. Crying is what Jack is saying. Hey, he is funny. I give you that. Spurs beat you most seasons in the league. Different players, different manager. They got your number. Just give the credit to Spurs. We did.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. But apparently I say that, then Hussam gets 3 good.
No, I gave credit to Spurs. I said Romero on form has been the best center back in the league. Hamza, you fraud.
You said that on MHF. You didn't say that on Ahwa today.
Yes, because I today came here with an objective to ruin Hamza today. That's it. Do you think I give?
You still talk to me nicely in the process.
Yeah, I did. I said Spurs were amazing and I did the high press and everything. But today, Hamza's head is on a stick. Hamza, you fraud. You tried to say Marmoush was the new Egyptian king. You didn't sign the Egyptian prince. You signed the Egyptian court jester. Told you don't piss off the Egyptians. Now hold that. Can you come off spaces and respond? Because the people spending their hard-earned money to talk to you. Look at him talking in spaces. He's doing like the players do on the pitch.
You're on the
like
bench.
as if you can't see your fucking lips moving. Yeah, get off the spaces, Hamza. 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, host the whole space. Yeah.
Bro, did you guys see Phil Foden start laughing when they conceded? When they conceded, did you see Phil Foden start laughing? Wallahi, Phil Foden is out of here. Phil Foden's gonna be out of there soon, bro. I'm telling you.
What happened?
Bro, City conceded. I think it was the first goal. When they conceded the first goal, he's on. Like, behind him, Rodri and fucking Doku look pissed, and then he's just laughing, bro.
They were singing.
Colgate, bro.
They're singing.
Yo, they're saying Fat Bomba. Don't let the chat fool you. It's not a Bomba. We got denied again. That's not a Bomba. That's 3P.
No, they said champions of Europe.
Hold that.
He laughed.
Bro, it's just a 3P.
Nico Paz,
a good player, by the way. Jacob, I promise you, if Tottenham signed the same players did in the last window, you would win the Prem. No excuse for Pep. Well, I wouldn't say Spurs would win the Prem, but
possible.
Can we have footage of Mo here to cook Hamza? No need. We cooked him anyway. You get me. This Man City fan is so annoying. Can you please make sure Hamza doesn't come back? No, I cannot make sure Hamza doesn't come back because
we work really hard to get him here.
Yeah, we're almost 190 episodes in. Hamza's part of this family, brother.
Goddamn tactical force out here to get Hamza to join the stream. All right, so
someone actually messaged me about one of the a panelist like 3 days ago. Not on any of the show, not on the recognized shows. He's like, make sure you never bring this guy back again. I'm like, why? Because he disagrees. Like, am I John Yang? Oh, I get it, Hamza. You're allowed to spend money to replace players, but Liverpool are criminals who spend money just because everything is different for you. Yeah, exactly. Different rules for Manchester City, Fonzie. Manchester City can spend money. Liverpool spend money. Oh, we're criminals. Yeah. Who cares about money spent? Managers should spend as much as they need to win trophies. Yes, that's why RSM's argument was about the quality of spend, not the amount. First time listening to this RSM TV guy. Logical, articulate, no waffle. Super stuff, dude. Hamza, learned something from him. City in the mud, big up all. RSM TV is in the Go subscribe to his channel. Go subscribe to his channel.
Big up, man.
Bro, it's not a hair. You've never seen a guy with a long hair before.
Yeah, listen. By the way, it's 2025. If you're swing that way, that's cool. I know, man. Live your truth, though. Live your truth, man. Live your truth.
Professor Hamza, Pep checkbook manager. 1 in 13 after 200 million is what D King is saying. Fact.
The only checkbook manager is Arteta.
I was gonna say, what does that make Arteta like? If a checkbook manager that unable to win trophies.
I mean, that's
what's worse.
Yeah, Jacob, that's still checkbook manager. Just more adjectives.
The funny thing is, they brought out a picture saying that Pep at the same time that Arteta has been at Arsenal, Arteta spent more than Pep, which is the biggest load of bullshit. Because Community Notes came out and said, no, he hasn't. Pep has spent 1.93 billion since Arteta's been at Arsenal. Meanwhile,
speaking of Community Notes, what about your manager blatantly lying? Not a fan account.
I remember that.
What did you say? What did he lie about?
When he got Community Notes,
he was like, "Oh, if you add up our points, over the last we would have won the and it's like that factually just not correct.
So Jacob, shall I tell you what? You can. Do you know why? Because you got caught up in his lies, brother. When does the guy tell the truth,
bro? He got community noted.
You're the one who believed what he said.
You believe your gaffer. You said I believe my gaffer.
Yes,
So-
yes. A season ago, yes, I did, and then I stopped believing that guy. And then
But he
now
got you gonorrhea
Oh my
first
God,
and
the banner that the
and that dude who got friend
Andrea
zoned in high
Berta.
school.
Andrea Berta brought me
Jacob,
that
I
guy.
just saw what you sent in the GC. Is that actually real or AI? edited?
Yeah, apparently it's real.
Are you guys
It's
sure?
real, bro.
it's
They're
AI?
gonna get fined, bro.
They're gonna get sued
They're
and
100% getting
disappeared.
fined by the
They're
pen,
gonna
by
be
the way.
they're gonna get taken to court,
the
and then
FA.
before
You
they can
talking
take
about
the
the banner?
stand, they're gonna
Yeah, the FA are investigating them already.
That's mind
Yeah,
games,
they're
bro.
investigating it already.
That's insane.
they're investigating. Yeah, I'm sure Marinakis
I just want to
is-
say something as a
smells
person
like a
who would love to
donut.
visit Greece at some point in time. Big up, Mr. Marinakis. I'm not involved in any of this.
Shut your bitch ass up, Marinakis. How about that?
Yeah. Cash me outside. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Like and subscribe, like I said. And there's only one place else to go. That's the red side of Manchester. You get me? Hello, Ahmed.
Yeah, sorry, I was just watching the Madrid game. Listen, before I start on Man United, I just want to say I had a really good weekend. I watched Bayern Munich. I'm watching different games. You know, it's very therapeutic.
No one cares you're a United fan. No one cares.
No, but listen. It's all about branching out for me. But yeah, let's talk about the United game. Hussam, did you watch that? I'm assuming everyone's watched it, obviously.
Unfortunately, I watched it.
Yeah. So, bar in the first 15 minutes, it was wallahi one of the waste of time in it. Long ball FC after 15 minutes. And it's Amarim's tactics is pretty much this: give it to Cunha and make dua. That's all it is. Cunha and make dua. That's it. That's it, bro. If there's no Cunha, I have no tactics. I have no flexibility. Give it to Cunha and slap one in for me from long range. That's all I saw. I told people before the season started, and when they were getting excited about pre-season, oh my God, I'm seeing us play so much more attacking, blah, blah, blah. Bro, like I said, how Amorim plays football is going to be the same as last season. But the only difference we're going to be able to see is that Cunha is obviously clear of Garnacho, and Mbeumo was better than Hoyle and Garnacho, isn't it? There's only quality that's been added to the side. As an overall side and how we play, we look horrendous. It's absolutely boring. There's zero fluidity, zero attacking threat. It's abysmal to watch. It's absolutely abysmal. And what makes it even worse is when we scored the goal, right? When we scored the goal, which came, I think it was Lenny Yoro, but then it came off a Fulham defender, went for an own goal.
Moniz,
yeah. Moniz, right? So naturally thinking, you've got the lead 1-0. Go and kill the game, innit? Get another goal. You know, he made 5 substitutions. 4 of them are defenders. 4 of them were defenders. Xerxes on the bench. Xerxes on the bench. Kobe Mainoo was on the bench. 2 of those substitutions were centre backs. That's Heaven and Maguire. He played Maguire up top, and then he had Xerxes just there on the bench. The guy is so defensive minded, that he's getting scared of Fulham. It's embarrassing. And that Bruno penalty, I want to talk about it, because I'm a bit surprised that he missed it. Because he usually scores penalty.
How much of a bitch is Bruno Fernandes? He's bitching about the referee. He bitched about the referee accidentally.
So, listen, this is why I cook Bruno Fernandes. I'm so happy Hussam has said this. This guy, as a captain, is a pussy. He's a pussy, bro. Listen, he is a pussy. I don't like him at all. He's absolutely horrible. He just complains. There was an incident in the 41st minute where he was trying to make some signals to a player, instructions, go this way. And the guy lost the ball. I don't know if you remember.
Man, that was so embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
He thinks, Ahmed, the world stops for him because he wanted to readjust a position. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Why? Oh my days. So I don't know why, Man United did not accept that Saudi money, bro. Like, I don't understand.
100 million,
100 million. This is why.
Imagine what y'all could have used that on.
100 million.
100 million.
Bro, that's the midfield. That's Believer money right there on the table.
Bro, listen,
y'all lucky Adama.
I hope Man United know you're never getting 100 million ever again.
That's never happened.
No.
It's
never gonna happen again. Max you will get now, even from Saudis, like 50, 60 max.
100%.
I can see Saudi hitting him with a 70.
Now with the signings that we made, right? The only one that I was actually semi-excited for is Cunha, innit? I didn't want Sesko. He comes on. This guy plays like he's got like 2 caravans from each ankle. He's so stiff. I'm not a fan of him. I'm really not a fan of him, And Mbeumo, Bro, he plays like Salah, innit? So I was automatically not going to be a
Stop
fan.
it! Don't ever disrespect
Salah
like that.
No, but Saad. No,
don't ever disrespect Salah like that.
Listen to my point.
I knew that was coming, bro.
When Salah doesn't score, he creates. Stop it.
But Hussam, listen to my point. Yeah, listen. Everyone knows the type of players that I like. And Mbeumo, obviously, he's going to score goals and he's going to be efficient. Blah 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 blah. But bro, he's just like, I'm not saying he's rubbish, but he's just you know them 7 out of 10 players that don't have anything else, but they're just that's what you're going to get from them. Like. Decent.
Well, you want to know the problem with Mbeumo? I think he needs a striker to play with. He's not like Salah because he needs a partner.
Yeah.
Salah don't need a partner.
Or he's missing his main man.
Obviously, he's missing Thomas. He's missing Thomas Frank, innit? That's what he's missing.
Tom.
Yeah, but even think about it this way. Even at Brentford, Brentford, like he was playing with someone. I don't think he can do this.
He was playing with Wissa, which is why I keep saying
he needs Sesko at least ahead of him, like someone to run and stuff.
Yeah, because the thing is with Wissa,
mind games.
No. I don't think he needs Sesko. I don't think he needs Sesko, but with Mbeumo, when you watch him at Brentford, he was making runs in behind. So with Wissa, he would drop deep, and Mbeumo would make the runs. He would cut in, he would shoot. I think Xerxes would have been perfect for that because he would have actually controlled the ball, literally allow Mbeumo to run in behind. When you play Cunha and Mbeumo and that guy Mason Mount, I don't know why he's in my club still, but. Yeah, he's still at my club.
I'll be honest. First 2 games, Mount has played 100 times better than Bruno. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He played better than Bruno. I agree with that, but it's just like when your defense, when Lenny Yoro is like your only player that actually did something right, like with that last ditch tackle, and he defended quite well. Bayinda, the goalkeeper, is horrific. Like every time there's a corner, I feel like I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Like honestly, there's the guy can't claim crosses. Dorgu today, oh my goodness, he was absolutely trash. Like every touch was bad, every pass was bad, every cross was bad. It's not good enough. And I've said it for a while. Like I don't think Diallo was good today, right? I don't think he was good at all for his standard. But my issue with Diallo is that when you have a player that's attacking, obviously we all know he's a winger, innit? Like when you're playing him as a right wing back, you're kind of treating him like he's Perisic. Like defend for me. Why is he defending?
Wow.
No, but that's how he's treating him.
Wow, he's like Perisic. Wow.
Imagine Amorim going to Liverpool and playing Salah as a right wing back. Bro, you'll be Amorim out.
Oh, we would sack him the day after.
100%. Imagine Hansi Flick going to Yamal. Listen, I'm going to play 3-5-2. You're going to do right wing back. Imagine Enrique saying Dembele, play right wing back for me. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Like. This guy is so stupid. I don't understand why he and then with Bruno saying that I missed the penalty because the referee bumped it. He didn't say sorry to me. Oh, he didn't say sorry. Like what is this, bro?
Bruno's the biggest bitch. I'm sorry, I can't stand him. I can't stand Bruno.
No, but like the thing is, like I don't mind Bruno. Obviously, I'm annoyed that he missed the penalty, but because he scores them so often, okay, fair enough, it didn't happen. But when he's coming out and saying he didn't say sorry. Like, what is this? Do you want a sticker or something? It's pathetic. it's pathetic,
Poor
mate.
Guy.
Like,
he deserved an apology.
He deserves
bumping in a rough housing.
It's stupid. And
let me ask Ahmed a question. Just one question.
Yeah, go on.
Just one question.
Yeah, go on.
Because I think Wolfie has an interesting take on Arsenal, so I want to ask him a question about Arsenal.
Go on.
But just quickly, look, we can all agree on the panel. Amorim was supposed to be the next big thing.
He's a fraud. I got that so wrong.
You know what?
I thought he is such a fraud.
We all got it wrong. Every single one of us. When Amorim came to United, all of us was like, "Oh my God, this could." Be
I was a little like, "Yeah."
Not me. Hold up, not me. You know what I said? Prophetic words. And Prime knows because Prime was there day one when I said it. I said that Amorim at United is gonna be like Potter at Chelsea. And people said, "What are you cooking? What are you talking about?"
Has a better win percentage, RSM at West Ham.
No, I know he does, but when I said it at the time, I got absolutely crucified. Staffy was like, "Respect Senor Amorim." All right, man. There you go, Senor Amorim. Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
Okay, you want to know something? RSM, credit to you if you said that, but 99% said like Amorim.
Yeah, they did. I know.
And what's getting cooked before that, when they got Ten Hag was looked at as long-term replacement for Pep or Klopp, like the next big thing. Ahmed, let's be honest here, genuinely. What the hell is the solution now? Just give me the solution. Sack Amorim and then what?
Okay, listen. Okay, obviously I'm very critical on the manager. What is the solution, yeah? I'm hearing Newcastle aren't really, in a bro. They're having some situation. We need
Glasner.
No. I don't think it's just Glasner. Like, I don't even want Glasner. I don't want another back three manager at all. I'll never want that in my life. Yeah, I'm tired of back three in general. Even
he only does that because he has to. They left him hanging.
I think what we need here is a complete.
I think Glasner is one of the most disrespected managers in the whole league.
No, he's one of the best in the league, personally.
He's a good manager. Yeah, he's a good manager.
Glasner won the Europa League at Frankfurt as well. Keep that.
Yeah. He's a good manager.
Crystal Palace's first ever.
No, but Hosam, if you're talking about this. If Man United want to go back to being a respectable club in terms of like being top four and playing some decent football, then you change the manager. If you want genuine change and them to be title contenders, the ownership needs to go. I think Ineos needs to be sacked. A new ownership here needs to take over Man United. And you see how
again?
No, yeah, but like that's
never gonna happen.
If we're talking about an
the renderings are out of the stadium y'all are building.
No, but there's two things. If Man United want to be a top four club and they want to play some good football, get like a Iraola type manager from Bournemouth or get like a competent guy.
Iraola's good. I like Iraola.
Get Iraola and let's see where things can go. But the thing is, with Iraola, as good as he is, Iraola is not going to be able to win his league title. Iraola is not going to be able to win his Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues. He'll be able to get us playing some good football, but a new ownership.
He's a guy before the guy. Is what you're saying? He's
We need.
They need that right now. We thought
is what you're saying.
Anyway, let me grab these supers. Then we're gonna move on, talk about Arsenal quickly. Imagine.
Can I talk about Man United? Why did
I will let you talk about
Arsenal. Imagine Boom was great.
Imagine Boom more worried about both
players. No. Because I have the right to talk about Man United.
Wait, Hamza, Habibi, wait.
Well, let me finish.
I love the Mbumi slander.
Arsenal.
Slenderman's great.
Can I talk?
Okay, go ahead. You have 30 seconds.
No 30 seconds. Wallah, I can talk as long as one.
You have 2 minutes.
Okay, so here's the thing. Can we just Hamza, can we just quickly understand why Wolfie thinks this shit, and then we can come back to you? Wallah, you can have 5-10 minutes.
Because Wolfie thinks
we'll come back to you 5-10 minutes.
Fine.
I just want to know why he thinks.
Hamza, we all know United are crap.
No, but let me talk. Let me talk about them. It's not about that.
Would you rather talk about United or Arsenal?
It's not this. It's not this. These fan base are hypocrites. Their lies are pathetic. Yeah, they pretend they're tacticals as if they know football, but they know zero ball knowledge. This bunch of bandwagons were just there, and they don't know what they say. Every day is flip-flops. So every manager they get, sack this guy, get this guy. Sack this guy, get this guy. Sack this guy, get this guy. It's like, yo, they don't have, wallahi, they don't have, it's about sack and get. Ten Hag, they were on to Ten Hag like this. They started Ten Hag like this. They said Ten Hag was the worst manager in the history.
And he was.
Yeah? They said Ten Hag, wallahi, they said that Ten Hag. They were telling us Ten Hag was the worst manager. Before that, they told us Ole is the worst manager in the history. Before that, it was the likes of Mourinho. He saw negatives. He's pathetic. He's useless. He's destroying the football club. This is not the standard of Man United. But now the standard of Man United is to be 15th. Yeah? You're still 16th. You spend money, but it seems money is not a solution. Money is a solution to me, probably to get, at least me, if I don't get the league title, I'm going second, I'm going third, I'm competing with some, I'm going to chase for some to the thing. I'm going to be there, I know. But solution for you is nothing. Oh, manager, sack this guy. Bro, your football club is done. We've seen football club go through this era. Finished. Finito. Yeah, no more. I'm telling you now. I said it before, and I've said it before. Like, errors is done. Ferguson made you. Just until you get that into your head, there's no solution. You will never understand that. Mourinho said it to you. You can't bring tactics. Don't come out there. Tactics. And then you just spend 300 million or something. You got a guy who costs 70, 80 million. The guy you're shopping at Aldi. You think you're gonna shop at Aldi at Wolves with Cunha. Yeah, a guy who's playing at Wolves at the age of 25. Yeah, you went and signed a guy, a bold fraud. Yeah, at least in me, wallahi, I know I'm bold, but you know what? I look good, alhamdulillah. But that bold guy, chubby guy from Brentford, yeah, that chubby boy that is bold fraud from Brentford, you put 80 million. Wallah, what a shame.
Tesco, don't forget Tesco.
Listen,
Tesco.
at least listen. If I got 80 million, I'm going Rodrigo. You seeing me, guys? I don't put that 80 million on a bomb play. I'm going to buy. I'm working hard and bro, you're buying a bag of crisps. You're buying a bag of waffles. Yeah, Lidl waffles, Aldi waffles. You think you can sell people? They're gonna change us. They're gonna change us. Yeah, you're finished as a football club because I've seen your football club. You've tried all the resources. Leniora this, Leniora that. Get out of here, man. You're a bum, bro. You joined that football club, your era's finished. As soon as you sign that contract with Man United, you will never make it. You will never make it as a footballer. I know. We've seen how you hype up Van der Beek. You spent 50 million Van der Beek. What happened? Who remembers any game from Van der Beek? Remember Van der Beek, how good he was for Ajax? Came to Man United.
I remember being jealous that they signed him.
Hamza, 29 games, 28 points.
Compared Sesko to Gyokeres. Yeah?
I never wanted Sesko, by the way.
Hold on. Did you believe Gyokeres is better than him? Is he better than Gyokeres?
No chance. No. I believe Gyokeres is a better goalkeeper.
But some Man United fans believe he's better than Gyokeres.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Ahmed, what are you talking about?
Okay, Hamza, what did I say, by the way? Because I know Saad.
What are you saying? No, because he just said, do you think that Gyokeres is better than Sesko? Do you think Gyokeres?
What do you think I said, by the way? Comment section heard me. What do you think I said?
Yeah, what do you think he said?
You said that Gyokeres is better
Hamza
than Sesko.
Hamza asked me, the United fans were saying about Sesko's better than Gyokeres, and I said Gyokeres is a better goal scorer than him. He's a better player.
So you believe
better player? That's not what you said.
You
were with them, bro.
He's better at both.
You were saying Sesko's better than Gyokeres. I remember this because I had an argument with
When did I say Sesko's better than Gyokeres?
You said Gyokeres is all hype, bro.
Yeah, this is
you said Portuguese league, this and that.
They curse that guy.
Saad trying to captain save a hope with Gyokeres, bro.
Hold on.
He ain't gonna shag
I never
you, mate.
wanted Gyokeres, nor did I want Sesko. But out of the two,
so who did you want?
Yeah. Bro, I've been saying I wanted either
Wissa
or Mateta.
Who did you want?
Wissa or Mateta. That's who I wanted. I never
wanted
wanted
Wissa ahead of Gyokeres.
I never wanted Gyokeres. On my life, I never wanted him.
So you wanted So you would have gone and got Wissa and Mbeumo.
Yes.
So you basically want to be Brentford now. Man United fan wants to sign Wissa.
What's he talking about?
Minus Tommy two-touch.
Madrid just bought a player from Bournemouth who finished mid-table. Hamza.
Imagine.
Madrid bought.
They look up to Imagine. Imagine he said, I wanted Wissa. Wallahi. This is the standard. I told you. I don't cuss United for a reason.
What's this guy waffling about?
They're looking up to Brentford now, bro.
By RSM, these lot chatting, bro.
Of course they are.
So next year you want Ouattara. You want Ouattara next year? Yeah? You love that. You love Brentford.
Real Madrid, who are the biggest club in history, have just bought Bournemouth centre-back who finished 10th in Huijsen. What are you talking about? What's he talking about? Tottenham, he just contradicted himself. Tottenham have literally got.
Guys,
wait, so you think shopping at Brentford is a bad thing?
He said Wissa.
Is shopping at Brentford a bad thing? Hamza, is shopping at Brentford a bad thing? So is Frank bad?
No, you want to buy Mbeumo and Wissa to be your attack.
Okay, guys. Okay. Wait. Everyone knows United are shit.
Hissam, alhamdulillah. Wallahi, Hissam,
alhamdulillah. We aren't like Man United.
Hissam, they're broken. They're finished.
They're finished. Let me just read these.
So are we officially calling Manchester?
Guys, let me just read these. Let me just read these because Wolfie wanted to say something about Arsenal.
I'm happy today.
Big up to Daniel says, I thought Man United were better than Arsenal. Gary Neville, Man United will take fourth ahead of Chelsea. Good to see them fighting relegation.
I don't claim Gary Neville, by the way.
Who gets sacked first, Potter or Amarim? At this rate, Amarim.
I said, I don't claim Gary Neville.
I don't claim Gary Neville.
You want to know something? I'll say this quickly, just as a viewer of the Premier League. Every time you watch like Premier League analysis and Gary Neville and Roy Keane, the first statement they go like, "This is Man United." It's just so jarring. Yeah, it's just so jarring, honestly. Brian Aiton, Benjamin Tesco, Matt Cunha is what the LB is saying. Ahmed, I'm willing to take Mainu on loan.
Ha ha ha.
Mainu, yeah. Wow. Listen, if I was his agent, bro, I would hook him up in a nice deal. You know, in
Chelsea wanted them. You should have sold them. I think United need Arteta. I think United need Arteta just for the rebuild.
Bro,
make everyone love them.
Old man.
Wow.
I ain't that desperate. Flipping hell, mate.
Yeah. Calling him Ayew, brother. Wow. Man said Andre Ayew. Man said Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew, Brian Ayew. Wow. That's elite. I'm going to steal that insult. I'm telling you right now. Anyway, final topic. I don't want to give the guys for too long. Was usually only 2 hours. Not that.
Wolfie.
Like and subscribe, chat. So, Wolfie, you had a take on Arsenal. You said you think they weren't that good. I want to understand. I want to
1 billion spent.
No. I said they weren't that good in the first 30 minutes. That's what I said. But I still think a small sample size. I think the issue they're having at the moment for me is the midfield. I don't think it looks balanced with Zubamendi in there. I think him and Rice are almost both playing too deep, both wanting to pick the ball up. It just doesn't look quite balanced there. It'll come with time, probably. But I don't think, again, I will still say it's too early to judge it. You won 5-0, you got your job done. I just expected it to start clicking a bit more. I still think what we saw yesterday, like you heard the Man U fans going on like they'd won the game when you beat them the other week, right? That's Man U at Old Trafford. That always happens. I was interested to see how you're going to deal with a team setting up more defensively. Yeah. And I think that first half hour, it still didn't look like you could break them down. You had to rely on the corners. I have no problems with the corners, by the way. Stoke FC, whatever. You score goals from it, you score goals with it. But it was interesting to see that you were still struggling under Arteta's philosophy to break down a low block. That's my worry for Arsenal. It's not how you're gonna do when you face Man U or Arsenal. No, not yourself. When you're facing Liverpool and stuff, it's these teams that will just bug you with the physicality, with a defensive, 6, 7, 8 players behind the ball. That's where I think we learn about Arteta. I'm not sure if you didn't get that corner goal to start with that you would have got a goal in the first half. I think that kind of changed it and opened it up. You saw Arsenal relaxing a little bit. But if I look at the first half hour, that midfield doesn't yet look balanced. Saka obviously looks off it completely. I don't think he was fully fit and he went down injured. And then you've picked up a couple more injuries now. Odegaard, I don't know if there's been an update on his injury or whatever.
Apparently they're not severe. They're not severe. They're
his
like
feelings
knocks.
Got hurt.
So
Saka was holding that left hamstring going off.
Yeah, but
he doesn't want to play at Anfield.
I saw videos of it, and they literally he's saying it's a cramp.
So he did all of that just for a cramp.
They asked him that it's a cramp, and he was like, it's a cramp. So they took him off because they don't want.
But he can't have a cramp. Like though he ran, he held his hamstring.
It was the hamstring. It wasn't like a calf or anything.
Yeah, he didn't look like a calf. And he said,
I don't. That's from the video. It looked like he was saying it's.
But someone said at the bottom said that it looks like he said, hamstring. If it's a hamstring, if it's
at least 6 weeks, at least.
If it's minor, probably 2 weeks. Moderate. But if it's completely torn, and it's the other hamstring. Wolfie.
Is it not the same one? Is it not the same?
No, it's a worrying one because it's the other one the other one was operated.
Hamza, the problem is they rushed him back. They rushed him back at the end of last season.
Used him. This is what happens when you overuse a player. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for Saka. I really feel sorry for Saka.
I don't necessarily think it was he was rushed back, but
yeah, I feel sorry for him. Like I feel sorry for the millionaire having a flat tire. He can do one.
Yeah, but the point is they've overused him. There's no one who can argue that, man. They've overused him. You rushed him back, got him back in for the Real game and what have you, man. You ended up winning nothing. Like I think he's been overused. I think Arsenal can't use the excuse this season of injury FC. That's the thing.
No, you can't. Even the manager came out and said it. He said we've prepared enough in the window.
They got Mapuki.
He wants to say we've prepared.
I think if you don't win league title this season, it's a sack. 100% has to be a sack.
They won't sack.
It has to be.
I think it's a trophy. I don't think it's the league necessarily, but
it has to be a major, man. It has to be a major.
I think. Okay, can I just speak?
Saad, are you talking from Cronky perspective or yours?
No. I'm talking from a Kroenke perspective. My perspective is he has to win a major. My perspective is he has to win a major. But regardless,
isn't that what you said last year? Deja vu or
year before?
Yeah. But I'm still Arteta out, brother. I'm not like you, where you know what I mean. It goes one side and then it just. You know what I mean?
When I
I'm
met you were saying I believe my gaffer. Then you were saying Arteta out.
Yes,
now you're doing this, and that's who your gaffer brought to your club. But
I lost. Okay, Arteta did not bring him to the club. That was Andrea Berta. Arteta wanted
you're
the guy
pulling
that
up
this
the
man,
pockets of City, but you ain't pulling up the pockets of your gaffer.
Arteta wanted the guy that this guy is currently pulling his hair out because he has in his club. That's not who Berta wanted. Berta wanted Gyokeres, who's currently at my club, and scored that amazing goal. Which, by the way, if you give Gyokeres the ball, that's what he does with it. But anyway,
is that what he did with it when he was on his own in the box 10 minutes in?
What do you mean when he was alone in his when he was getting ignored?
Is that what he did at halftime when he had
Is that when he slipped?
He slipped now.
Is that when he slipped? Brother, I've seen the best strikers in the world slip on the ball or slip and then the ball go away.
Let's hope he doesn't slip again. Bro.
These are agendas to the highest order.
No. I think he's gonna do fine, bro. I think he's gonna do fine.
Don't
say give him because you said don't say. You said give him the ball and that's what he does. He didn't do that, and the chance was easier that he missed.
So he slips or whatever, and then the ball goes away.
You think he slipped? You think he slipped?
I think I don't know what happened, but he fell over.
Well, you were like he slipped. Now you don't know what happened.
He fell over. No, he fell over. It's clear to see he fell over.
He panicked.
Regardless, it doesn't take away the goal that he scored.
Goal was good, bro. But I'm just saying, don't sit
there. I'm not gonna lie. Him rounding those corners look like me running.
That's what he's gonna do because the first chance was way easier.
You now or you 10 years ago?
Now.
Huh?
Brother, you couldn't, Jacob. You could not do one.
I'm just saying he looked like a thick little sausage running around. Did he just have a kid? Did he put on some dad weight?
Man. He looks fat.
He looks a little thick around the hip, man. I'm just saying the way he turned, the way he was turning on that. It was a good goal.
The shot was great. Like he had some Texas barbecue, Jacob. He looked like he looked like he eating good out here in Texas now.
Listen, all I'm saying, is if he continues to score goals like that, I couldn't care if he's the freaking kebab guy that we see on TikTok. I'm just saying, as long as he's scoring goals like that, I don't care, mate.
Fair.
I'm here for
Leeds every week.
Might just be hiding the inhaler he's needing to gasp on air. You get me, man? Like,
listen,
he's not looking sharp, bro. He's not looking sharp.
I just want to address. I just want to address the claim that Wolfie made about the midfield. I don't think the problem is. I don't think the problem is Rice or Zubimendi. Unfortunately,
I thought we were going to the food. Back to
unfortunately for me, it's my guy, Martin Odegaard, because as soon as he came off, that's the difference you saw. As soon as he came off, and Nwaneri came in, a burst of pace, somebody who's looking to get on the ball, get it forward, get stuff moving. It's unfortunate, and I think Martin Odegaard, he needs to wake up this season. Hopefully, with Eze coming, it will give him the kick up the arse that he needs, because I
think Eze will create plenty for Victor. To be honest, he's not going to have to do as much.
Yeah, even if you drop Odegaard for Eze, that's a move.
Even with Eze out on the left, I'm being honest. Like, look at where Victor picked up the ball. That's going to be the area in which Eze's occupying already, so he's not going to have to do all that. I think that. With the Brecci, even though I think he's a fraud little simp, because the popular girl in high school, she dissed him all his life. She said, "You a friend? You just a friend." After she got 3 baby daddies, now she want to wife him again. But it's cool. Hey, no shame in the game. Whatever makes him happy.
I haven't seen Jacob since Eze came to my club.
No, he mad, bro. He mad.
I'm just saying, hey, it couldn't be me. If I got friend zoned in high school, I ain't running back 10 years later after she done got ran through.
Jacob. But how did you end up taking that girl out, paying for the meal, getting the drinks all night? Yeah.
Well, I wanted to see what it was about. You know what I mean? I wanted to see what it was about real quick.
Bro, they came, and not only did they take the girl off you, bro, they went into your wallet and just borrowed your spare condom.
Bro, we three-peated, all right? With the Paz denial today, that's three-peat in the last 3 weeks, so we're doing all right.
Bro, your transfer window is stinking this house.
We literally are that meme. The guy's like, "Who want me?" And
it says no.
100% no.
100% no. But you know, Kudu said Spurs was in his heart. That's enough for me to sleep at night. I'll be honest. But anyway, back to
the biggest cuss I heard about Spurs was Kunde when he said.
I do agree.
Did you hear what he said? He called them the Newcastle of the South, man. This transfer window, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Newcastle of the South is insane.
Who said that? Who said that?
Jason Kunde, man.
Oh my.
Usually he's a fraud, but he's kind of right. I mean,
he is. He's a piece of shit. I hate that guy. But listen, going back to the thing, I do agree with Jacob. No, because he's an idiot. That Jason Kunde guy is the lowest IQ individual I've ever seen in my life. He sits there.
He's also like a shitty human.
He sits there and he calls the Eze announcement a cringe FC. Meanwhile, there's videos of this guy, the Caicedo announcement where he's next to his mom and the music's going. He's like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Look at him with his mother. He got his dream of Chelsea, and then he's sitting there doing all of this and this cold celebration, brother. You're cringe as well. So shut up, man.
No. Let's be real. Let's be real. No. Hold up. Arsenal's cringe. Let's not do this, bro. Y'all are cringe.
It's not cringe.
Yes, it is. Y'all are cringe.
It's for RSM. It's for the fans.
No. Hold up. I agree. No,
it doesn't matter.
I agree.
Hold up.
No, the thing is, your fans enjoy the cringe, so the club comes out with the cringe stuff because you guys enjoy it. But for everybody else on the outside, we're like, yeah, okay, this is kind of cringe.
This is the thing. It's cringe to you, but to us, it's a story.
But that's my whole point.
It's somebody who started off.
Thank you, Wolfie.
It's somebody who started off.
No, hold up. The thing is, Saad, you need to realize the Caicedo announcement. There was no words. It's just him next to his mom. There was entire monologues, dark lighting. He's speaking like he's like in a position in heaven. And he's like, "Do you want this? Do you want like this? What do we mean when there's levels of cringe?" Bro. That's my point. But that's what I'm saying. You guys are cringe. That's fine. You guys, it is cringe, bro. You know the worst part? Hold up. The worst part is it's not only cringe. It's try hard. Like you guys are trying so hard but like you don't win anything. Like notice that one of the questions in the video wasn't, "Do you want to win trophies?" They didn't ask him that. That was not one of the questions.
The
no. They literally asked him, "Do you want to raise levels and go to higher and compete for the best?"
Is that winning a trophy? They didn't ask him, "Do you want to win?"
They said,
They said, "Hey guys, do you want to be the light bulb? Do you want to raise the floor? Do you want to create a third floor?" That's what they were asking.
To be honest with you. The guys are cooking, and you want to know what proves this?
No, they're not cooking.
We're cooking, bro. We're cooking.
You're dropping the same lyrics I've heard 100 times.
Wait, I don't know. One thing. Sorry, Sam, just one thing.
Also because they lack creativity, they literally stole the Chiesa chant bar for bar. Imagine.
Wait, can I just add this one thing?
The Chiesa chant and put Eze in Spurs. That's it.
You know, yesterday when I was it yesterday you were playing? Whenever you were playing.
Hussam, hold on, Wolfie. Hussam, don't lower yourself to the cucks on Twitter's standard. You're a respectable human being. You are an engineer. You are an educated man. Don't lower yourself to fucking AMG or ANG or AMT, whatever the fucking that.
So why did you steal the Chiesa chant?
That guy's name. Brother, that chant is going for everybody. Everybody uses them chants.
Really? Name the other club other than us.
You've stolen chants. So many clubs have stolen chants because
name the other club other than us that sang. We can hear them crying in Turin. That tune right there. Tell me.
There's so many. I'm pretty sure
just
Newcastle
like when you stole the Diaz song from Thomas Partey.
No, but
like when you stole the Diaz song, you confessed on Ahwa that you stole the Diaz song.
Do you realize? No, I didn't confess. I didn't confess nothing. Do you realize that these songs, these tunes, are not created by Liverpool? They're not created by this team or that team. They're taken by multiple different teams.
Say wallahi. I know the Luis Diaz song. The Luis Diaz song is Bella Ciao.
Southampton stole our song, by the way.
Yeah, the Luis Diaz song is Bella Ciao, but you stole the flow.
We got Rodrigo. He plays for Madrid.
Oh my God.
Wait, can I just add, please?
Real quick, the thing about standards.
I've never understood this. That Liverpool fans created the earth.
But why do you love Liverpool? Well, that's true.
Why
just for Columbus, bro? Allow it.
Well, that's true. Liverpool's got the best. I love Liverpool's got a famous guy with a guitar. Yeah,
and they create this good chance. And you know what, you have to give
famous guy with a guitar.
You know,
bro, you're the famous guy with the guitar.
Bro, they create their own nice songs, man. Their song was beautiful. Chiesa's song. You copied Chiesa's song for Eze. Did you not copy that?
Verbatim, bro.
Bro, it's so
bar for bar.
Liverpool so bad. You put it even speakers.
I guarantee you, I can find multiple teams that have had that song.
They put
that
tune. One second, Sam.
I can.
One second.
Bro, Liverpool fans have not made every song, bro.
Sam, they put speakers in the training, and Arteta said, "This is Anfield. This is a shameless club that wants to be Liverpool."
Oh my god!
You're so shameless.
Hamza, you wanna know the only thing left? Arsenal fans will sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" soon. Now watch.
Imagine getting a dog that you feed fucking little dog jerky, and you're like, "Here's little snacks. Give it to win the dog." Because
guys,
we need inspiration to win.
Can I just confirm? Have we just literally just done all the buzzwords?
No, there is something else I wanted to say. There's something else I wanted to say. I wish the energy that the mainstream media and that everybody's given to Eze going back to Arsenal after he failed the first time like a fucking loser got friend zoned. Why didn't they keep that same energy for Paul Pogba at Man United? It was look at United, they're such a failure. They let him go in the first place and then they have to bring him back. But with Arsenal, it's celebrated. It's like sexual harassment versus flirting.
Wait, what was your point about Pogba? I was actually intrigued. What did you say, Pogba?
You're like, this is the last time we were good, Paul Pogba. So basically, my point is that like when United brought Pogba back, it wasn't celebrated like we brought one of our own back. It's such a hee live laugh love story. Whereas with Eze, it's like this big fluffy feel good Hallmark movie. And I'm just wondering why is the energy different?
I don't even know what to say. I'm just happy Eze's back. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know how to reply to that.
How old were you when Paul Pogba went to United?
When we bought Pogba, he was 23 years of age. How old was I?
No, I was asking Saad.
Oh, okay.
Because he says he doesn't understand. It's just I remember the narrative around Paul Pogba returning to United.
I get the whole they let him go this and that, but I don't really care about that.
No, but when we let go Pogba,
I don't know. The Man United fans are just their fans.
You want to play games? Let's play games. I'm on this, yeah. Watch how cringe these guys steal every literally they steal songs. Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, look. What they took Eze.
No, wait. I'm gonna play it now, Hamza. Watch this. Watch now. I'm gonna play the Chiesa chant, and now listen to the Eze chant who joined them 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So no one can claim they made it before. Watch this. Yeah. First, I'll play the Chiesa one. First, I'll play the Chiesa one. Yeah. Listen to the lyrics. Okay, now what's the Eze chant now, yeah? Because Saad is claiming that we made up that they stole it, yeah? Watch this. Watch now the Eze chant. Are you serious?
They copied.
I didn't even hear anything.
They copied it.
Wallah, they copied it.
What's the big deal?
They took somebody else's homework, changed the name.
But here's the thing.
How many songs are
Me and Wolfie. Hold on, Hamza.
One second, quickly. I just add up the last chant. They copied the next chant. Isam, let me show you. Wallah.
No, I didn't get the big deal.
Running down the wind, Silva. Bernardo Silva song. Guess what? They made it for Saka. Wallahi, they copied it for Bernardo Silva for Saka. I saw them.
Okay, so what? How many stadiums do you hear Waka Waka in different versions?
For Saka. Exactly. Running down the wing, Saka. And do you know what the thing? Do you know what the thing is? Do you know the whole song?
Have something.
What the problem
the
is
original,
that
bro.
you won 2 games, okay, and they're trying to find anything to complain about rather than breaking down the game like we were talking about the midfield and stuff. They're clutching at songs, man. I hear Waka Waka pretty much in every stadium, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
bro, do you know what?
Yeah, let me grab these super for you.
No. Forget about.
We are at Anfield. Let's go.
We are at Anfield. That's a great soundbite.
Copyright.
Wait, you get copyrighted for a crowd song?
I heard that this
What kind of cuckery is that?
You never walk alone gets
Anyway,
copyright.
Listen.
The crowd singing "You'll Never Walk Alone."
The reality of the situation. Fuck work. Don't fucking sit here because Hassam, you let me down. You done this.
How y'all gonna copyright a crowd singing a song?
So you let me down, bro.
Why did you
done the same behavior as the rest of the
No,
fan
that's
base,
actually some pussy
It's a
shit right
disgrace.
there. How you gonna copyright 60,000 people singing one song? How is that copyrighted?
Because it was originally a song.
60,000 contributors getting a piece of the ad rev?
No,
Is that what we're talking about?
Jacob, you know they do that on YouTube, right? Like if you're live on a stream and you yourself with your own voice sing a song, you can still get copyrighted for singing that song if you sing it well enough.
I thought it was just that was like a measurement of
No.
how good you sang it or not.
No.
Yes, if you sing like shit like me, you'll never get copyright.
Yeah, you'll never get copyrighted. But if you're a halfway decent singer, you're done.
But I'm a shit singer and I ain't been copyrighted. I'm cooking. Come on.
You're cooking.
Did you see that Taste the Biscuit copyrighted us?
Dude, that Taste the Biscuit bitch, I went off on her in my last stream. I
Copyrighted
swear.
us. Taste the Biscuit got copyrighted.
Fuck
Taste
her,
the
man.
Biscuit, imagine. Frauds. Anyway, let me read these super chats for the wrap of the stream. Big up to all of you guys. Guys, Saad have work in the morning. We can't keep him here for the
I
next
haven't. It's a
5
bank. It's a bank holiday. It's a bank holiday, broski. I ain't got
bank.
work in the
Yeah, you
morning.
need to go to the bank. Big up to
Yes,
Africa's
guys.
highest caller who says
Honestly,
United
guys,
is ruining Amarin.
I've heard it from the Liverpool fans now, bro. Honestly, the worst fan base I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, there's such victim FC. 100% you're worse than Spurs. Victim FC, bro. It's all full of pussies. I've seen it all now. All full of pussies, bro. I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen it in my life, bro. Honestly.
How about you create your own chant?
It's insane.
United is ruining Amarin.
Everybody uses.
How about you create your own chant?
We did.
Everybody
United
uses
is ruining
chant.
Amarin.
You haven't. You
I
haven't.
wonder who did it first. Was it Celtic or was it Liverpool?
It's easier to be pulled down by someone than it is for you to pull them up. Life lesson. Ahmed?
Wait, United is ruining Amarin. That's wrong. A wise man said it's easier to be pulled down by someone. I don't know what that quote is here, but you're chatting nonsense, respectfully. Big up for the super chat. But,
There's your response.
Yeah. Big up
Wait,
for the super
wait,
chat.
hold on, stop. Celtic did You'll Never Walk Alone before Liverpool. And you've got
It's
the
game week 2 and Trent
shamelessness.
is on
You've
the
got
ball.
the
It's on the
shamelessness to
bench,
bring
son.
this up, bro.
Hold that chump. Yeah, fact. Hold that, Trent. Only team I'm worried about, to be honest, is what LFC fan is saying.
Road champs. 4 years.
Respect. The expectation from Arteta is to either win the Premier League or Champions League this season, but context at the end of the season is important. Like if he wins the cup, finishes second in the league, and reach UCL semis with team playing good football, he won't be sacked. Okay, if this is your perspective or club perspective,
Couple
I
journeys
don't
to
think
remember,
Kroenke's
guys.
under any circumstances, Kroenke's won't sack him. If he's in top
Guys.
4, he doesn't get sacked. He could finish 5th, by the way. He retains his job. Champions League.
Get second again, and second or third or fourth in the Champions League.
Second again, ole. Also, fans don't sack managers, owners do. So Kroenke's perspective would be different than the fans. I agree. I don't think Kroenke's sack him, to be honest. For the SA deal, Berta hired Levy to do the groundwork on the fee and payment structure, and then said, "Thank you for your service." Wow.
Thank you for paying for the hotel, mate.
Hey, big up.
Compliments to the gal.
Igal
I was
Ora.
gonna say, you better shout out Igal
Bro,
for that
Igal,
one.
yeah, we have to.
He
shout
cooked
Igal.
there,
Igal
man.
worked
Hey,
it.
I even quote tweeted it, and I said the turn of energy from this to we didn't even need him is going to age like fine wine, and now it's still,
Jacob,
now-
you want to know something?
Sure.
I just know for a fact when you go to the Emirates, he's going to score and then he's going to celebrate like in front of your fans or something. You just can tell it's going to happen.
True.
The streets are saying Saad and Igal are the ones that painted the mural for Eze. Saad can't paint, so it's definitely not him. Igal, maybe. He
You
may
on
be.
drugs?
You can't
I'm
paint.
actually yes, I can. Yes, I can. You don't know. How do you know? You fraud.
Bro said
Yes,
I'm
I
George
can.
Bush with the paint, bro.
Didn't you tell me you're not like an arty person one time?
Nah, but
That's a
I
deep
can,
cut,
I can
Jacob.
do. I can do paint. You know what I mean? And spray paint,
Yeah,
especially.
When I draw like a 6-year-old.
You know what? I
bro.
love the Tottenham fans that splashed white paint all over it, and they're like, "How could they do this to us, guys?" They're like, "Don't worry, when you fix it, we'll do it again." Hold on.
Arsenal steal all Liverpool chants, unoriginal cringe pussies. Not like that.
Rare DOS dub.
Rare DOS W, true.
Wolfie is spot on. Diallo says, yeah, it's cringe. It's not for you. Swipe left is what Diallo's saying. Yeah,
see, at least you admit it's cringe. That's what I'm saying. There you go. That's my whole point. Yeah.
Saad, you lot
cringe and leave it for me. More cringe for me. Nim, nim, nim.
Do you know what? Do you know what the funniest thing is? Do you know what the funniest thing is? Guess where LA came from, bro. Just take a guess where that's.
It's an Italian chant originally.
No,
LAFC.
Guess what team it came from.
No. Originally, it's an Italian chant, 100%.
No.
Originally,
the team
LAFC.
that was singing it before you guys.
Who?
Porto was singing it before you guys.
No.
By Porto, way
the
before
chant
you
is
guys.
way older than you think. It's originally Italian, I think, from the 50s or something.
Baby,
Pretty sure when Genghis Khan was running wild, they were singing Ole Ole then too. So
go and do your research, brother. Go and do your research.
But when you take it from a team in a different league.
Wow!
No, but when you take it from a team in a different league, it's not like you're begging it.
The thing is, they don't realize. They don't realize. The thing is,
smiling now.
One second.
He's smiling now.
You know. The thing is, you know why I respect
different league.
Because Hassam, you're known for chants. You know, you've been creating chants for years. Beatles came from Liverpool, like a famous band in England.
Yeah.
You're Liverpool. Liverpool are known for that. Yeah. City had Oasis. All these guys. Bro, you're nobody, bro.
John Lennon.
I swear. You just have to write and copy people.
London had Blur.
It's a fact, well known.
London I don't even know who Blur is.
You don't know who Blur is?
Never copy a chant.
Yes, I do.
Saad knows Saad Lemjarrad.
You know what? Hassam doesn't know anything. How about that? Yeah.
Saad knows Skepta.
If I tell him who's this guy, he won't know. So how about that? I do know who Blur is. I know song 2. So relax, you fraud. So relax.
You know.
Shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth. I play FIFA, bro.
Yeah, Saad. Hassam still listens to Kulthum, man. So don't worry, bro.
No, I don't.
Why, bro?
Saad, Habibi, let's relax. Ethan wasn't that good.
Nah, Ethan was, man. Actually, no, he was all right.
Ethan hype.
He was all right.
I'm not gonna lie. All bias aside, that toddler that was playing and Ethan, they do look like a little decent. They look like they might be pretty good. You know, in a year or two, look, you know. So, fuck them.
Hussam, how old are you? Crying? The fuck you gonna do about it? First of all, why are you trying to fight about a song? It's not that deep. You need to relax. It's just banter. These guys are so pathetic. It's a song, for fuck's sake, relax. Okay, Diallo, you're also pathetic for copying the song. So now what? Hamza, you're the biggest waffler. Worse than Don CFC. I disagree with this. There's no one worse than Don CFC. I apologize. Don is by far the worst waffler. Hamza, tomorrow is Royal Rumble settings, bro. That's Monday Night Raw right there. There ain't no Monday Night Football, bro. Hamza defending Pep. Who's JG? Jack Grealish. Bill Foden. 1 and 13 is like Don and Enzo. Fairs. Fields of Anfield Road is direct copy from Celtic. False. That's false information. Tell AI on Google that they lied. Paris song was a spin-off of the Drogba one. No, it wasn't. Once again, you're making stuff up. So what did the Chelsea fans sing? His armband proved he was a blue Drogba. That's what
wait, Hassam, are you saying Liverpool invented these songs?
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, guys. Before you go, the last thing is the only chant I've had a player rave when Vinicius Jr. said, I was chanting in my head, oh, Kevin De Bruyne with Karim Benzema.
Yeah,
see, I made players that
give it up, man. Give it up, bro. Give it up.
That's a heritage. That's a different than me and you lot.
Hamza, have you ever heard the heritage put the fries in the bag?
Yeah, fries in the bag.
Huh?
Have you ever heard the heritage put the fries in the bag? That's the real.
Get out of here.
Fries in the bag.
Fries in the bag. You lost to Spurs and you're talking about heritage, bro. Be quiet.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
All the links are in the description. Hamza, from now we're telling you in front of the audience, 11 p.m. Wednesday. See how long I told you?
But the thing is, I'm working late, Hussam.
You're working late and then you're traveling.
And I'm traveling, Hussam. You know,
and then you're going to Malaysia and then you're going to Bali. See you 11 on Wednesday. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Appreciate and love. Every single one of you frauds, you get me. Legendary frauds, you get me. Appreciate you all. We are here, Habibis. It was a great stream today. Every link is in the description. Go give all these guys a subscription, including RSM TV and Forest Fan TV.
I'm only 9 away from 1,400. So if none of you could sub, that'd be great. Thank you.
Let's go. 9 away. Let's go. Go get him to his next milestone. Love you all, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. 12 p.m. noon time is the Hussam X Tom X Coppish show. Peace out. Also redirect to LB. It's Hussam Raid. Peace out.
Peace.